Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, hey yo. If Delp would lose versus Lewis, that's true. So I was hoping there would be some rage, but apparently Hera Doubt are playing Lewis freaking Andy, so I think the chances are that we might not have a game. I am in a lobby currently, but you can see it is not a lot of us. Cast, please.
Okay, still just... Oh, there's
I will
Hera. Hera's in the lobby.
I will stick in this lobby for now. And then if I don't find a game in like 10-15 minutes, I might do some casting. Raffle 1436. Sorry, I don't have OBS open, so the alert is not playing. Give me a sec. Now. Raffle 1436, 20 months. Thank you so much.
The next router I get.
We also had Issa Lionel.
Like Wi-Fi 8 then, if this one lasts.
Issa Lionel. With the 13 months. Thank you very kindly.
You get shown to the live streams on YouTube. Okay, that's nice.
You know if Hera Doubt will stream their game? I don't think they've streamed so far, so I don't see why they would start now.
Even iPhone isn't using Wi-Fi 7 yet?
Yeah, I don't see why they would start now, given that they haven't done it so far. I don't know why. It's not. Cartography was also intended to be like streamed when I originally created it, but then again, obviously each to their own. It's obviously still a very competitive tournament.
Yes. Oh, did they launch?
Sizable prize pool as well.
They've launched the game.
So it makes sense that people want to take it serious, and it's also more chill to not stream your POV. Because you also stream all your communication and whatnot, right? Arena, African Clearing, Valley of Kings. I'm not sure what Valley of Kings is.
I drive a
Sumatra.
2019 Nissan Altima, and
Wild.
I cannot get Android Auto to work with it, no matter what I do. But iPhones work with it.
I would say Hera and Doubt should be clear favorites, but I don't think Hera Doubt has trained much. Maybe the preparation is Doubt looking at the maps. Hera probably spent most of his time helping and taking care of Roxy, given her situation. So it would surprise me if there's... Oh, we might get a game here. I mean, the ELO is probably going to be all over the place.
Are these games live? Yes, Tomas, they're live.
Yes, the ELO is all over the place.
When we get started, we have a spec delay.
What do you think of the announcement of TTL 5? Well, it was not only TTL 5. They announced the whole World's Edge calendar. It was a pretty wild, sick calendar, right? We have 2 lands this year. 1 land already confirmed for next year. And you never know if Red Bull will come in with something. You never know if anyone else will come in with something, right? So there's always a chance that more lands or more online tournaments happen, except the World's Edge sponsored ones. Hera's live? Okay, well, there you have it. They will have some POV stream. When will the 2 lands be? Well, the first one is in... Was it October? China? Apparently there's one in China in October, and then there is one in Germany in December. But that one is not named yet. Only the Chinese one is named, which is called Ling Yuan Cup. So LY Cup or something. LY Cup is already on Wikipedia, but it has no details. It's just like LY Cup International Qualifier. It doesn't say how many people qualify or anything. So I don't know how many people are going there and so forth. There's a Chinese qualifier and an international qualifier. International one is first and the Chinese one is the week after. And the main event. What? Yo is invited? Ooh, there's a map contest as well with $1,000. There's a map contest too. It makes sense that Yo is invited, to be fair. I mean, if Yo for some reason wasn't able to qualify through a Chinese qualifier, that would be insane. So it would surprise me massively if Yo was not invited. But here it has room for 4 invited players. Maybe that's just how it looks. I don't know if they are intended to invite 4 players or not. At least I have not heard anything if I was to be invited, so...
Arena. Get extra gold from the relics. And the Burgundians generate food.
We're watching the host of the tournament,
Both of
T
those are
West
team bonuses
POV
that
right
will
now.
stack with each other. And on this version of Arena, I went with the new standard for the Definitive Edition, which is 7 relics on all of the 2v2 maps.
So you and Tato lost. What happened?
And we'll
Jordan
have
didn't play.
one free right between these two players.
Oh, we had zero preparation, and I don't think we
Right
played or
between these two
adapted very
players.
well
So
in this
essentially
set.
a free relic for each team, and then
So I
5
think it
relics
was,
in the middle over which they can fight.
They seemed well
And
prepared, and they had good
JFK,
approaches on the
thank you
maps.
for the
They just
follow.
played
The middle
better.
seems
It's
so
very
small.
very simple.
That's because it is. I made the middle a bit smaller than on DE's Arena 2.
Especially the two, in quotes, aggressive maps.
Well, we have 4 great monks.
They did the scout archer play better than us.
6 Portuguese and Bengalis. Let's just do a quick heresy check. Is there heresy for the Burgundians?
What is it here?
Heresy for the Aztecs.
Portuguese
Yes.
Bengalis against Burgundians
Is there heresy
Aztecs.
for the
So Hera will just go
Yes.
full
Is there
monk
heresy
rush.
for the Bengalis? No.
Dot will
So
go
each
light
of these
cav.
teams with a civ that doesn't have heresy. One that does, one that doesn't. Map looks nice. I hope so.
The question is
There's a
just
lot of
what
work with
Andy and
these
Lewis will do.
photographers' maps. I have a YouTube
My
video
plan
about
is
the
to
maps
play
for
Age of
advanced
Empires.
math.
I'm not planning to watch along or
I still need to
cast.
edit. I have like 4 minutes.
But
to
if I
edit.
was to not find any lobby,
I'll need to re-record.
I would
the
have
ending, so I was
probably
originally gonna have it out before cartographer.
casted
With
myself.
all the cartographer stuff, I didn't have time.
Why don't all 4 go monks? Monks only would be heavily in favor of
And the Patchy saw the live
Andy
stream,
and
yes.
Lewis.
I've improved the sine and cosine calculation since I live
Because of
streamed
Doubt Micro.
some stuff, though. It's more efficient now. Does this
No, but
map work
Portuguese
in
have cheaper
4v4?
monks.
This one in particular, I only have working.
Bengalis
2v2,
have more
but
wheels.
on my
It
to-do
feels
list
like
is to make more maps that work for 4v4.
doesn't make sense.
I want to do community games on proper maps because I think the DE maps are kind of broken. So I'd rather have some of my own maps.
Well, thank you, Sir Voldic. But yeah, I'm probably in the mood to play
I have a
rather
couple more
because
events coming up where I'll be.
actually maybe
working
I'll
on the
maybe I'll
maps,
cast.
and hopefully I'll
Should I
be able to live
cast?
stream that.
I mean, the lobby is a low elo lobby
So
anyway,
there's,
and
couple
I'm a little bit
things on the
tired because it's been a
calendar
long day.
coming up. New improved calculations. Don't mistake them with pathing. Yeah, just some trigonometry to
It's
help
out.
with the
Okay, it's gonna be
placing
chill
of
cast. Very
various
chill cast though.
lands
It's
and
not gonna be like
maps.
try hard
I
casting.
actually ended up using it in quite
It's gonna
a few
be chill
maps. I wish the
casting,
patch
okay?
came out.
Just chill cast. Lo-fi casting, exactly. I think I'm a bit tired to do proper casting, so we're just gonna do watch along cast kind of thing. It is actually quarterfinals, but it's not Warlords. It is Cartographers 2. And it is best of 5. Alright. More like watch party, yep. Oh, I don't have sound on here. Setting sound. You'll have to let me know if it's too loud for you guys or not. You want to rage casting, not chill? I only rage while playing. Doubts team? Is that Doubts team? We can also name them properly. GL Onimaru Gamer Legion. Why not? Way faster uptimes for Team GL. The eagle is down. But Andy should lose his scout as well. No, he does not. The spear comes in, so the reveal of the stable has been done. Lewis is not on stone yet, but he's going now. So it's a fast castle into organ guns for Lewis. Andy is playing light cav. So they're just playing meta. Portuguese will go organ guns. Andy will play light cav. Dalt will play light cav. Hera will play monks.
Okay.
Then I like GL's situation a lot better. Dalt is staying in feudalage though. He's doing wheelbarrow as well. Why? Wait, Andy is staying in feudalage as well. The hell is this? Why are they playing feudal age? Is it to get to have Lewis do a castle drop? This makes no sense. No matter, yeah, I thought they were going Castle Age, but they're not. I don't know. They're both playing Feudal Age Scouts for some reason. I mean, there's like Hera wants to make monks and Lewis wants a castle drop, and they're playing scouts to fight for that position essentially. But the castle drop will have to be defensively, and monks will kind of counter the castle drop. Like he'll just do redemption and he kind of counters organ guns as well. I don't know, man. This is a bit sus. Definitely prefer Game Legion's approach overall, I believe. It could be that Hera and Doubt just really wants the relics with Aztecs, and it could be that Andy and Lewis just really doesn't want them to have the relics. But I mean, if Lewis gets a castle drop now on top of the monasteries, like a castle drop here would be perfect for them. A castle drop here would be really, really hard to deny. But there will be 2 monks out already. Hera doing a farm to deny the castle drop. I'm not sure why Lewis is going so aggressive. Oh, Hera deleted his will by accident, right? Oh, let me just see. I think Hera wanted to delete... Wait, why is this playing so fast? Did he delete this or did he lose it? Oh, it doesn't have loom. Okay, then he lost it. I mean, it is a good castle if it goes up. It will go up. So Hera and Doubt are dead. Best castle drop would have been here. Then you can hit both walls. So that didn't go well for Team Doubt, Team Game Legion A. Somehow these guys are Game Legion A. I don't know why. Hera lost 2 monks as well. Doubt lost most of his scouts. Let's switch this. We don't need this. Let's do guess we keep it there. How did the will get inside? I think the gate was open at one point. And one will snuck followed or went inside. But yeah, this is obviously an amazing spot now for Lewis and Andy. It's just gonna be really hard for them to not take damage here. Like what they should do in my opinion is ignore Hera and go and kill Doubt. Like you already have such a good army now. You can just make a petard, go into Doubt's base, and Doubt will be dead. They're doing a loom, doing redemption. Yeah, I think the best thing they could do now is ignore Hera and go to Doubt. Not only because Doubt is the most dangerous player for Game Legion A, but also because Doubt is still Feudal Age, so one petard breaks the wall. Redemption is now in, but there's also a devotion about to hit for Lewis. But he should definitely get 1 conversion here. Maybe even 2 or 3. Devotion is in though. Okay, it feels unlucky that he didn't get a single conversion, to be fair. That feels unlucky. We got 1 scout conversion, 2 scout conversions. Still feels unlucky.
See.
1800 HP walls. Ah, it is 1800. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense. Is slinging allowed? I think it is, right? Man, Doubt has so many farms. Double stable. Wonder how they're gonna approach this. Lewis has a lot of farms as well. Not Lewis. Andy. They have the same amount of farms actually. Looks like Andy's going for town centers. Light Cav. I mean, composition is way stronger for Onimaru. Like the scouts are good against monks, but there's no monks on the field for the opposing team. Well, nobody to leave their back walls because these guys are, they don't know the way. Coinage is coming in. So Andy's just gonna... Ooh, well, that might be game, guys. All the monks go down. Yeah, you never want to group them up against organ guns because they have this spread damage, right? Yeah, now they're gonna sling Lewis to imp and it's over. Andy's doing coinage. We'll reduce the tax, I think, to 50%. And now they sling Lewis to Imperial Age. He's not too far. And Doubt is playing light cav with +2 armor. Against what? There's like... The Doubt is playing as if they're monks. This makes no sense. Malorn, thanks for 7 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's like... I get it if there's like a lot of map control and fight for relics and this and that, but the light cav actually don't make too much sense here. If you want to make cavalry, probably Cavalier makes the most sense. If we're being real. Hera is trying to go fast imp as well, but he probably should have been slung himself. Doubt doing forging as well. And if you think about it, they don't have bloodlines either. So yeah, playing light cav against full organ guns. I don't know about this one. Lewis is about to go imp. How do I bring up things? Market, buy side, tribute event, chat messages. I think we do that. Yeah, and it's just full slinging. Lewis. Lewis is on the way to imp. Hera is gonna be up as well soon, but like what can Hera do? He doesn't have a castle, he doesn't have a chance to take stone. He doesn't have a lot of monks. He's just building monks in his base. Now they're doing petards to go over to Doubt's base. Yeah, this feels over. Only Maru dominating so far. Hey, I was thinking about trade and rage. Is it worth cutting for it, especially when it's a super bad trade route? Yes. It can very often be worth it to cut and clear the trade route better. But it takes a lot of effort and time. We're gonna watch party all the games. Unless there's like an amazing rage lobby showing up. The only thing I would bounce for would be like a high elo rage lobby. Otherwise, I don't think I would. I will just chill, watch along. It looks like it's gonna be a 3-0 for Onimaru anyway, so should be fast. No amazing rage lobby if Doubt isn't there anyway. True. Lord Halifax, thank you so much. 13 months. Swiss Bola checking in on kick. One of one's rage. What I see, casting a 2v2 arena. Okay, there's context. There's context. I mean, I'm expecting them to resign the second Lewis hits imp. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Anything else does not make sense. This move by Lewis does not make sense. Why is he out here? They're about to hit imp. This is so unnecessarily risky. And they're still gonna win the game. But not because of that move. That was very unnecessary. Hera is on the way to imp in his back town center. But yeah, he's still mega cornered. If they hadn't cleaned this army, they would have resigned. But now Doubt is on the way to imp as well with 51 villagers. But the thing is, Doubt has to be fully invested into taking out Lewis and defending Hera. Lewis can now add Feitoria. And Andy is just gonna pull ahead in economy. I guess there is only one way for him to win or come back, and that is if by the throw of the army. Hey Viper, since you once said that you had a lot of problems with your house, I wonder if you got a solid house or prefabricated house. Or I say prefabricated house. We just had a guy to investigate our whole garden today. Yeah, it was like 5 hours here. We have gotten scammed so hard. I don't know what a prefabricated house is. That's US style. Oh, is that like where you can like transport the house and drop it off somewhere? Fatig house or massive house. Built elsewhere. Ah, okay. No, it's built here on the spot. Are you going to sue? We have a Sachverständiger is the German word. Essentially a guy that is fact-checking everything to confirm what has been done right and wrong, what has to be fixed and this and that. And now we're gonna send his information on to the lawyer next month once he's done with the report. And yeah, very likely there will be more visits to the court. Getting scammed with the house is quite common. Yeah, but we have a separate guy that did our garden, and that's been a complete disaster as well. I don't want to talk about it. Let's focus. I mean, Andy could, in theory, be in danger. Doubt could potentially afford Paladin here. But Andy does have pikemen and monks, which is a good counter to what Doubt has. And question is, can Hera survive until Doubt can potentially do enough against Andy? I'm not sure. You research a there's a lot of context. I don't want to talk about it. It just makes me mad. Looks like hand cannoneers for Doubt, which makes sense. Still no Fatoria from Lewis. That surprises me a little bit. I feel like here it just makes so much sense to do like 1 or 2 Fatoria, just to further your economy. Hera has Imperial Age upgrades on monks, but there's what, how many trebs? 9 trebs from Lewis against 3-4 trebs from Hera. I think I know who wins this treb war. But not if the Lord comes in! You might be able to snipe 1 or 2 trebs here. 1 treb is down. Same time the monks are being sniped. 2 trebs are down. Okay, 2 trebs went down. What a game is this? I mean, Heresy has way too few trebs to compete here. Still should be borderline impossible. And even doing thesis over here. Treb down for Hera, second treb down for Hera. Yeah, game is over. We are looking for building a house, and I often hear there are problems with brick houses, so we get to the conclusion to build a prefabricated house. Interesting. That's never something we considered. Yeah, this is over. He got 2 treb conversions. I doubt is pushing in here, but he has to do so much damage there for this to even work. Population difference is 80. Charging on the light cav and then converting trebs as well. Yeah, makes sense, right? Nah, but Hera loses his castle. I mean, the trebs could have shot the monks as well, right? He had tools to be just hitting monks here. Like, the trebs could have killed monks. Might get more conversions here. 1 more treb down or converted. Second treb converted. Third treb. I mean, this is on paper a crazy value swing, right? 400 resources. He just converted 1200 resources. I think Lewis and Andy knows the game is over, so they're kind of like a bit careless here. He doesn't really care. He just takes out the buildings. This is what Hera has. Hera is essentially defeated. Doubt as well, like, Doubt doesn't have a good economy behind this. It's not like it's 130 villager Doubt Burgundians here. It's a 60 villager fast imp. Have to be careful though to not snowball the other way, right? There's a Fatoria. They should make some army that can deal with this. Not only trebs. Okay. Like, it should be entirely, completely 100% over. But does Hera escape? Oh, I think they're gonna defeat Hera. Andy could do some quick walls here and search. I mean, there's not really any safe spot for Hero to run. Why did Hero go for monks? What do you reckon he should have gone for?
Okay.
As Aztecs in this position. I mean, Doubt also has to kill. Like, the time Doubt would spend to even kill Lewis at this point, Andy will be back in the game in no time. I'm surprised though that Lewis is not adding more Fate to Ria. Just one. Like, it should not be possible to come back, but then again, Doubt has 29 hand cannons and bomber cannons. Lewis and Andy barely have army, and they don't have army that can deal with this army. But there is a realistic chance here that Doubt can snowball this back. Well, I'm not even kidding. It looks obviously completely over on paper, but they have nothing that can kill this right now. Actually, they absolutely have nothing. What they can hope for is that Andy can boom back in the back here. So while Doubt is killing Lewis, Andy is getting a full eco setup here to the point where he can come back in the game. And Lewis is just gonna train his army and try to push Doubt space. I legit think that there's a chance here for game relation. Because I think Onimaru just... either they suck, or they just got too confident with their position, thinking it couldn't change. It's absolutely over, they can't win this. Yeah, but I didn't expect them to play so stupid. You know? Doubt losing a lot of units here though, it's gonna lose traps now too. $10 points for effort. Converted the trap here as well. And the cannon stays alive for now. I mean, Doubt's economy is going to be in shambles as well. Hera's still working on 20 vills. But Hera can still be annoying with Imperial Age monks. He just cannot get out of his base, which is annoying for him. So he converted an organ gun. Now he can micro this the whole game. They still have no army that can kill what Doubt has. This is such a stupid game. I don't know why he's making organ guns still. It makes no sense. This unit does nothing against Doubt's comp. Just even go monks yourself. Or arbalest or skirms or whatever. Here you just died to bomber cannons and cannon there. But then again, Doubt is taking like the worst possible trade he could. He's still gonna win the fight, but he could do this without losing any hand cannoners. Yeah, the thing is, Andy still has, like, no matter what happens, Andy's gonna have 100+ villagers soon. And while Doubt is busy cleaning up, or trying to clean up rather, he doesn't have hand cannons anymore, so they should be over now. Fun game though. But stupid game at the same time. Doubt's starting with APM. I'm not sure if he is. Doubt's a beast. Okay, sorry about that. This is now the YOLO play. Hera got out with some monks. This is chopped open or what? Like, Onimaru is losing this game. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. They're actually losing this game. I am mad. I don't want to watch the game anymore. Like, Lewis, where are your 4 Fatoria? Like, Andy has 105 vills, but the army quality right now is non-existent for Onimaru. E-Ray Jr., thanks for 7 months. I know I should be like cheering for GL, but this game has been so stupid by Onimaru. After they were in the game-winning spot, they've played so dumb that I'm mad. Where I feel like they were having fun because they thought the game was over. So we're like, ah, Hair is defeated, ha 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 ha. And then they just played like idiots. They deserve to lose this. Yeah, just like 3 Fatoria and Lewis makes any other unit than organ guns and the game is over. To be fair, Doubtner forced them to play down. No, they did not. They did not. You don't sound mad like when you... Well, Keaton's madness was a different story. Like this honestly has been the biggest throw I've seen, maybe of all time. I can't remember seeing like in a competitive game with top players. I don't think I've ever seen as big of a throw as this game. Maybe JL played really well. No. I refuse. This was absolutely horrible. I know you're supposed to be positive and like give credit. Oh yeah, no, GL forced Onimaru into a tough spot where they came back. No, Onimaru played shit. This makes no sense what they did in this game. I have to actually change. I put this. Oh my god, this is the worst throw I've ever seen. I don't want to watch it anymore. I'm actually mad. I'm actually mad. Negative caster? Yes. Oh my god. What stupid ass game. I am mad. Hate watcher. I'm so mad. At least if you're gonna lose, defeat Hera first. They just did nothing. This is the rage I was referring to in the title. Exactly. You thought it was Rage Forest? No, it's Rage Casting. How come they came back? Because Onimaru played... I think Onimaru thought the game was over, and therefore they played suboptimal until they realized it was too late. I think even Andy could just play skirms, or Lewis could. Like, Lewis drops 3 Fatoria instead of like the 4th and 5th castle. And instead of making 12 traps, he makes 7 traps and drops 2 Fatoria. Then he can make Arbalest or skirms or anything himself. Maybe his own bomber cannons, maybe. Like, they kept making units that got countered by what Doubt was doing. Doubt was doing hand cannons, bomber cannons. Lewis made only organ guns. It makes no sense. Just a chill cast, I know. Economy, Lewis collected 50,000. He slung 4,900, so there was a solid tax here on the resources received. Hera 26, Doubt 44. In fairness though, it was a... Doubt and Hera did what they had to do to come back. Let's be a little bit... Give a little bit credit as well. Like, Doubt's push was solid. Hera stayed alive and was annoying with the monks. So they still did the right things they had to do to make the game possible. Yo, Nightlife AOC, thanks for a raid. I see you couldn't find a rage lobby either, I guess. Disaster. Altan Sengul with the Prime, thank you very much. E-Ray Jr. with the 7 months, thank you for that as well. Of all the players you don't finish off, you leave Hera. Hera on paper wasn't... Like, they already took Hera out. They needed to make a counter unit to what Doubt had. None of the players made any counter unit to what Doubt had. Andy made pikemen and light cav. And some monks. Lewis made organ guns and trebs. Hankener's bomber cannon will counter all of that. So yeah. Again, I'm not sure if they thought the game was over and was overconfident, or if they just didn't know what to do. It's obviously way easier from a caster perspective with the see everything. For the Gomez with the 24 months in 2 years. Good to see a Viper. Love your energy. Thank you. And thanks for the support. What are Doubt and Hero saying to each other right now? Doubt is probably very cocky. Well, Hero is streaming the POV, right? We can check.
Game believing, right?
Yeah.
Like they were honestly, but Ken News was also Burgundian's extra attack helped so much against the Organs. Like,
Mhm.
they didn't have army.
Yeah.
Like you were right out. They had better economy than you, but they don't have units.
They didn't have units, that's what I said. Well, they have units, they just didn't make them. So yeah, again, they played stupid. What do we have? Valley of Kings. I'm not familiar with this map. Valley of Kings. It has to be a clown map. Italian, Spanish, Mayans, Koreans. That's ego won't fit in all of Serbia after this victory. Doubt also said what you said about only one fate area. Yeah, makes sense. Again, the only explanation I have for that game is that Lewis and Andy thought the game was over. They were overconfident. And they thought they could do whatever they wanted. That's the only explanation I have. What did I want to say? The sad thing for Onamaru in this case is for them to have a good chance of beating GL, they cannot afford to throw maps like that, I feel like. I wish I got my opponent's commentary after I get clowned in Arena at 1000 elo. And in what spot are you mentally when you lose a game like this, considering Onimaru? I don't know. I don't know how their brains function, right? Also, I feel like this is a tournament that Onimaru would take fairly serious. I mean, did you guys see the tweet after they beat us in sudden in the Townsend at Tango? The Onimaru tweet. I'm not sure if any of you saw it, but I was like, I felt like I was watching the big scene in Braveheart or something. Oh, I want to see the map over here. So if they won a cartographers, it would be insane. Okay, start with a castle on the hill in the back. There are Gaia units,
Ready.
which I assume will fight you and not be there to be picked up. Koreans mines against Spanish Italians. Not sure why it is a reason. It's ready set as well, so there are kings involved. Why was this a restart? I don't understand. Oh, it should be walled. Hey. Okay, that would explain it. Show us the tweet. See if I can find it. Oh, it's on Amara's Discord. Oh, we have a minute until the game starts anyway. Onimaru. Yesterday, Onimaru defeated Game Legion for the very first time. 4-3 in a breathtaking comeback after a crushing blow in Game 5. And it wasn't just a win. It was a moment, a statement, a chapter written with resilience, teamwork, and belief. Beating one of the greatest teams ever assembled in a team tournament format that rarely gets the spotlight still echoes loudly for us. Because every match, every set, every series shapes who we are. This was special. This was our step forward. And then they did that game. Yeah, you're right. And now imagine if they win in cartographers as well. It's fun. I'm sure that it was a bit tongue-in-cheek, but I don't know. It's fun nonetheless. All right. Okay, so this is how the map should look like. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. So this is essentially the what's the map called? That is like this, but the middle is an elevated area, and the outskirts is. There was a map in Valhalla that was similar to this, but then the middle was higher. What if they win the set today? I can't imagine what tweet will happen then. Who won game 1? Oh, sorry. Well, it should have been on the Mario, but it's game vision. Bastion, yeah, that's the name. Bastion. So that's a very quick feudalage for Andy with 12 villagers only. So it looks like an archery range opening for him. You start with a barrack and there is regicide, so it makes sense that you can do a very fast uptime. And I guess with this, oh, double chicken in the same area. I like it. With this, it makes sense as well. That if you go archers, you can harass 2 players. Doubt and Hera are both relatively quick up to feudalage though themselves. So it looks like both of them are going feudalage. While it looks like Lewis is going fast castle conks. Which is very risky given that the resources are forward like that. Probably Lewis should have taken here and they should have walled this as a team wall. Bark, 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 bark. There is no loom, so Doubt and Hera will try to punish this. And they knows how to quick wall. Yeah, nice. They have a feudalage scout now, so they'll win this fight. How does the Gaia walls work? Well, it's just walls. Like you can break them, you can attack them. If you wish. So there's just no scouts now for Doubt and Hera. So they have no information whatsoever. Double range by Andy. What is Doubt doing here? He wants to build a range. Single range and eagle from Doubt, perhaps? No, just range. Honestly, Doubt should play skirms here. Blacksmith as well. Man, if this chicken don't shut up. Yeah, Lewis is definitely just fast castling. Oh, what is this? Long distance mining for Hera. Hey? Blacksmith range. So Hera's going skirms. Doubt's going archer. Andy's going double range. And Lewis is just fast. You know what's crazy here? They don't have scouting on Lewis. They actually don't know that Lewis is taking such exposed gold. So Lewis fast castle might just work here. Might be a disaster for game legion in the end. This tower should go up as well, so they're safe here. And yeah, Lewis should be able to get a clean fast castle. Who's your favorite player to watch? I don't think I have a favorite player to watch, but I like to follow my teammates in tournaments, like the people I care about, so to say. Like if my long-standing friends are playing, right, I do prefer to watch. Like I like to follow their experience. We'll get tower here as well. Scoreboard collect. Yep. Can you just garrison the castle next to the other side? Yep. Also, these walls are yours. You could delete these walls right next to the castle. It was the same on Bastion. This just feels like a Bastion in like a reversed Bastion, kind of. I think Onimaru should be in a really good spot, though, given the situation, right? They're gonna have conquistadors on the field soon. Lewis does a seed workshop as well. Conquistadors and seed workshop. And they don't have much in defense of that. One villager should go down though. But then it's Doubt micro, so you never know. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Lewis made a mistake of switching the angle at the end. He should have escaped there, in reality. Lewis can just go here and take this gold. Kind of safe. So, he's still chilling. There is gold on the outside as well, but it is protected by some feudalist units, so 1 or 2 conks could clean that up quite easily. Hera will have armor with Koreans for free. We have additional scouts from Andy. Did he do a stable? Or did he may have healed up in the castle. Still, this is just buying time. Lewis will be making conks soon, and this should be in a fantastic spot still. Stable instead of market. I think market is necessary for balancing economy. You could argue stable instead of blacksmith, unless he wants a seed workshop. This scout could probably kill those because they're all low HP. We might as well wait for the conk. Some quick walls could trap everything here. Some quick walls could trap everything. Man, the conk is not hitting anything. In fairness though, skirms is the best possible counter in Feudal Age to conks. And they do have plenty of skirm. Oh my god, he could have trapped him. How do you not build a house? Look, look, look. This is so sad to me. Look, 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 look. Here. Bam. House. Bam. House. Bam. 8 skirms trapped and outranged by conquistadors. Oof. Big sad, big sad. 3 vills down. Man, conks are insane. They 2-shot vills. Oh, here does not loom. Makes sense that they get 2-shot then. Does he realize he doesn't have a loom? He's not queued up loom yet. I guess he doesn't have gold. He doesn't have gold because he did fletching. So he doesn't have a loom. He's losing so many vills. So how is Onimaru going to throw this game? I wonder. Hera has lost how many vills now? Eco KD. Hera's lost 7 vills. And Doubt is now free to attack as well. Yeah, getting the free fast castle with Conquistadors here should be still crazy. Doubt is almost castle age though, to be fair, but I mean... Lewis makes a sea workshop as well and get some conks on the field. Should still be a crazy good spot for Onimaru. Doubt is gonna die now. He's not really in danger. Like, okay, there's a sea workshop as well. This is the problem. When the Conquistadors group up with the Mangonels, that's where it becomes dangerous. They're slinging? They are slinging Lewis. So he went double range into sling, so they're relying fully. Oh, I'm not sure if I like this actually. That means that they really have to do damage if they're gonna play sling approach. Like they're putting... Oh, that chicken was innocent. They're putting themselves in a situation where... By the way, Hera still doesn't have loom. Where they have to win the game with the Conquistadors now. I think Lewis is going too deep with conks. He cannot afford to lose conks. He should have just waited for a second Mangonel. Like, he has the mobility. He doesn't need to take fights close up like this. Yeah, I was doing a good job microing here, but now it's dangerous. 2 Mangonels in the same area. Oof. Hera's having fun. Wood upgrade. Good hit by Lewis. Now the snowball can begin. But Doubt has plume dodges on the field, which suck against Conquistadors, so... Fuck this chicken in particular, exactly. I mean, Hera is far from castle age, but his skirms bought a lot of time, and Doubt is now in castle age, making plumes untouched. They're still full slinging here. He's slinging stone as well. They won't lose to do a castle drop. They need to repair. They're depending on Doubt to out micro 2 Mangonas and Conquistadors. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I mean, Lewis is just leading them target firing into nothingness, so... And they have the hill here. Oof! Damn, look at Doubt! Doubty. I'm not sure if I agree with the full sling. I mean, they can do a castle drop now. Question is, who do they castle drop? Again, they could take Hera out of the game, because Hera will probably not make it to castle age then. Is Hera slinging as well? His resources are gone. He was way closer to castle age earlier. Oh, he's making scouts! I'm stupid. This castle, though, will kind of nullify the scouts. Like, he made scouts, thinking he can jump on Mangonas and such, but now with this castle, that may not be the case anymore. Yeah, don't worry, Doubt just has to out-micro this. To be fair, Doubt's doing a good job. Man, he wasted all the... Like, the castle will go up because he's Spanish. But, again, they're getting way better trades than they should, in my opinion. So on paper, the Conquistadors should still be snowballing this with proper micro. Doubt doing Ballista. Like, Conquistadors, especially with Mangonas, are far better than Plume Dodgers as well. Although he doesn't have the armor upgrades. Oh, that's actually a big one. If he had armor on these Kongs, they would be so much more tanky. If he had armor, especially if he had bloodlines, yeah. I think Jail is in a better spot overall. I don't think they should have been. I think the opening went way better for Onimaru. But just like last game, I think the follow-up is not what it should have been. Would always lock Hera. It's kind of just coincidence given where people are spawning. But it's also funny that they think Doubt is no threat, so they can just go Hera. I prefer that point of view as well. I mean, there's still a lot of potential for snowballing here, but these are ballistics plumes. So they can kill so many vills here. And he has as many vills as Hera. Still just full slinging. I don't dislike slinging in general, but I think this was not the right time to do it. If that makes sense. I think Andy should just send vills to hide in Lewis's base as well. Doubt is doing a good job killing off a lot of things. Doubt doing T's on the outside as well. Hera's doing T's on the outside. Dying to the Gaia units. I think Andy just took so much damage. He's in a worse spot than Hera now. Look at idle T's. Yeah, Lewis was obviously idling and going full army. But if you're being slung, you need armor upgrades. I guarantee you, if Lewis has +2 armor on his Kongs, they would have won all those fights. These Gaia units be annoying. Hera is now slinging Doubt. Yeah, now they're in a far better spot. Mines are mines. I think Onimaru's had a better approach and better opening in both games. But they lack the execution is not the right word either. They lack the right follow-up. Like, they put themselves in a very good position, and then suddenly it's like they don't know what to do as a follow-up, or they're not getting the right follow-up moves. Game pattern looks similar with last game. Kind of, yeah. I agree with you. Everyone's playing tough fun, but Doubt has kids to feed. Did you Rage Forest? Yeah, I'm waiting, man. I'm checking. There's no lobby. I want to play. Yeah, this game is completely over. So now it's just like, when does Onimaru realize But what I want to see is after Doubt and Hera wins, I want to see Game Edition account make a tweet. Yo, Timon, if you're around, make a mega dramatic tweet after Game Edition wins. If the odds are that Timon is around somehow. Wonder if Gaia will also attack buildings. Looks like they would, yeah. What's the stake for winning? Well, it's a quarterfinals. They will go to the semifinal. Yeah, he did delete the town center because he was gonna lose it anyway. So he'd rather make a new town center on the outside right away. He lost the bill to Gaia. 2 bills! Oh my god, he lost 2 bills to the Gaia. Disaster. Gaia more kills than Andy, yep. Yeah, I feel like if Onmar was not able to win that arena game, I'm not sure how they can win any games, to be honest. Doubt is on the way to Imp. So we're essentially 2 minutes and 50 seconds game time away from resignation. Maybe they realize and will resign even faster, but we'll see. If GL feels as confident on Mar felt first game, this can swing around. Nah, they're even further ahead than first game, believe it or not. And they have Doubt Micro as well. I think this is they're doing it for fun. Doubt and Hero knows they won this game, so Doubt is just trying to out micro Manganos. Oh. Come on, Doubt. Show us what you got. Oh. I guess they could go for King Snipe still. It is Regicide after all. But no, I still expect Resign upon Doubt hitting Imp. Wait, they won the first game? How? I don't want to talk about it. It made me mad. Watching it made me mad. Doubt is good at micro, I will die on this hill. People have chosen better hills to die on, my friend. Oh! I guarantee you that Doubt and Hera are having fun on voice, laughing about this micro. I mean, Doubt has good micro if you view it from the perspective of 1600. Doubt just still a level or two below the top players. But if Doubt is focusing on his micro, he does fine. And Doubt has the best villager micro in the game, true. For some reason they're not resigning here. Do they think it's sudden death or what? That is good for a noob. No. My point is just that the gaps in micro are big. There's like Hera, Leary micro. Below that probably me, Tato, Sebastian, these guys. And then there's another 2 levels down to Doubt and Yo. Which is still very good micro. But it's just that, like, Doubt rarely can win a game from micro scenarios. Well, if you think about Hera or Leary, they can win games purely by micro. If the game is close, their micro can win the game. If the game is close, you don't look at Doubt and go like, oh yeah, Doubt can win this game with micro. They're just having fun here though. They know the game is over. They're like challenging Doubt to micro here, I guarantee you. They're just watching and laughing and challenging. Yo is at Doubt's level. I would say Yo and Doubt micro are probably roughly the same. GG. Again, Onamara was in a way better spot in the opening, but Their follow-up was, in my opinion, wrong once again. Again, very easy for me to say, watching. Mr. F4 with the 14 months, thank you so much. What's the point of YouTube stream if he doesn't even YouTube chat, or does he read? Of course I read YouTube chat, what are you talking about? But what's the point of YouTube stream? Well, there's a lot of people that can watch on YouTube that cannot watch on Twitch. And there's people that want to watch on YouTube and doesn't want to watch on Twitch. There's many reasons. Next set against Hart and Larry isn't going to be the same. That should be a good set, yeah. Depends though. I mean, like, I'm not sure how much Hart and Leary are preparing either, right? If you think about it, last time though, me and Jordan clapped Hart and Leary, so I'm not sure if they have any chances. YouTube doesn't bombard me with ads, so I prefer watching from my... Yep. Speaking of ads on Twitch are playing right now. Yeah, the ad situation on Twitch is absolutely horrible right now. Essentially, it's like if you don't play 3 minutes of ads every hour on Twitch, you get mega punished in terms of revenue. I think they take 25 or 35% of the Twitch ads, ad revenue, if you don't play 3 minutes per hour. So they're kind of forcing your hand. How did Hart and Leary lose versus Ethiopians and Slavs in the last cartographer's brutal? Was that the map, the snake? Or what was the map? What was the map even called? The snake, something like that. 3 minutes of hour. Yeah, 3 minutes per hour doesn't sound bad. But it's like if you don't actively remember to play them between when things don't matter, they can play in the most awful spot. And if you get 3 minutes of ads just in like the most crucial point of the game or in the stream, it's quite annoying. If I got an ad when you were expressing your love for Keatons, for example, yeah, exactly, that would be a big miss. Exactly, that's what I mean. Let me see, did they start the next game? Do you think Jay would be more successful if Doubt wasn't so handsome? Must be a distraction. Probably, yeah. I think you're onto something there. Okay, we have Sumatra, which is the map where one guy starts on the island and one starts on land. It's a pretty interesting map. Wu and Dravidians. So Dravidians to play water, Wu to play land. Japanese to play... Wait, which one is on the island here? Maybe they're using Dravidians on land and Wu on water. I don't know. Chinese use something similar to Twitch called souplive.com. I'm not familiar with that one. How come you lost in the last round? Because our opponents play better than us. No notification of my Discord I'm live. I'll fix that quickly. And the badges lost on those micro. We had unlucky that Jordan couldn't play. It was too late for Jordan. He was our key player. I'm very sad all the alternatives to Twitch pretty much fail. We need them to lose their monopoly. I think YouTube is still okay. Kick are still making a splash. But I don't know if there's any other platform right now that are realistically a competitor or dangerous to Twitch. Not sign up for Medieval Masters. I'm traveling to Norway, so I cannot play. You guys can check on viper.gg if he's live. I had plans to update that every day, but yeah. Ever since the baby was born, time and predictability in my schedule became very unpredictable. So it's been hard to like have a consistent schedule. So it's like that also made it hard to keep up with everything there. So doing Persians to do the Grush. I guess just to try and get a really fast uptime and win water. But is that still better than Dravidians? I'm not sure. And then they use Japanese on land. Then again, Japanese player could also play water on paper. As could Wu. But I guess Stout will play like Summon at Arms. Or maybe Fast Castle Jan Swordsman or something on land. Predictability became very unpredictable. Exactly. So actually I'm not missing a rage lobby. Seems fine for now.
Ari, salam.
Bit late dock for Japanese standards. Like, that he has to dock the same time as Wu shouldn't really happen. Given that his lumber camp is 50 wood. What happened to the clown lobbies? You mean Rage Arena? The tournament ended and people kind of stopped playing it. I think the meta on Rage Arena became not that fun in the end. It became too much about tower rushing on the flanks. And then it became kind of stale.
Salam.
And he might be able to click up after this will. He should, yeah. Hera will click up as well, with some idle tease of time. Fishing, yeah. But Persians will be up slightly faster, but not enough to make a difference, so... Dravidians should be better. Like, he has more fishing ships, so he'll get more food. 4 fishing ships versus 2. But it should be triple dock for Hera, maybe even double dock only for Andy. So I still think Dravidian's opening here should be better. How's the Kid IP? Opal as well. Yeah, Kid is doing great, thank you. Scoreboard reset? Oh yeah, it did. You're right. It's 2-0 for Game Legion. Let's do Barrack for Doubt, Barrack for Lewis. It might just be Man at Arms War. Where I guess Wu might be better because their Man at Arms heal. So Doubt can always just run back whenever he's taking damage. In the end, I think Doubt and Herodus has better civs on this map, to be honest. Persian, Japanese on paper sound like they should be insane together. But Wu and Dravidians might even be better. Do you think we'll ever go back to use the Viper GG and have a stream schedule? Yes. I will, but I need my day-to-day to become more predictable. And currently it is not. I think this third dock was a mistake by Andy. But you can't afford a galley from this dock. Just now he could afford another galley, which means this dock is also idle. And he's also not able to afford wood upgrade. Playing single 9 villagers, single lumber camp, 5 villas chopping stragglers. No wood upgrade, triple dock. This dock was a complete mistake. Now he queued up a third galley. Look at Hera, 3 docks. All galleys producing because he's Dravidians. You get 15 population worth of houses. Plus 200 wood upon advancing. So I expect Hera to win water relatively fast. The only advantage Andy has is 4 fishing ships. Which is not a long-term advantage. Second dock from Lewis? They are really confident that a Persian who can barely produce from docks is gonna win the water. He has 1 dock producing right now. Yeah, I think Andy needs to revisit his build. This build is not pretty. To be completely honest. That's a good sneak though. He will kill the fishing ships, but Hera is there to kill the Japanese fishing ships. Which again, this second dock from Lewis He's adding Galley himself. Hmm.
准备就绪，
4 men arms against 4 archers. Doubt's doing archer as well. There's no micro yet in land. Yeah, the only good thing here for Onimaru is that Andy has been able to kill some fish. But Hera has way more galleys out already. Let's say way more. He's going to have more. Persian docks produce faster, but yes, very little efficiency in his production, to be honest. Then again, Lewis is adding 5 ships as well, which means Doubt arguably could get a lead on land. I think this is fully walled though, so Doubt shouldn't find any value. Luckily Doubt can quick wall. Why is the Definitive Edition not so popular? Are we talking about Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition? Quick wall Doubt, quick wall! Well, here we'll lose these ships. We still has plenty of ships behind. Andy has now added a second dock. Hera's fletching though. Andy's just now doing the ballistics. Yeah, the build from Hera, well, it's Dravidians, right? But I still think the build from Andy was just way over ambitious. Like Persian docks work faster, so just do 2 docks in the opening, make a second lumber camp, and then add the 3rd dock afterwards. I think that's a way more steady way of doing it. You could argue making 4 fishing ships was also too much.
准备就绪，什么？
Look how he heals. This guy. 34. Soon he has 35 HP. 35. And woo. Crazy Civ. I think Doubt should have a castle edge advantage timing because he has his fish working and Lewis is doing double dock and also making fire galleys. And is kind of sacrificing Lewis's fish to go and kill Doubt's fish. I think the damage is done. Game Legion should be in a way better spot. Onimaru is always ahead in early game. I don't think they're ahead in this game. I think Game Legion is in a way better spot this game.
准备就绪，
They've kind of given up.
آماده.
No, not given up order. He just moved in there.
آری.
I can see Andy hitting Castle Edge a lot faster than Hera. He's killing the fish from Doubt here now. 1 villager is down for Doubt. He's in on the wood here at the same time. Second range from Lewis. So Doubt lost 1 villager. Lewis has lost 1.
就绪，
He lost his archer. And a lot more idle time. Land situation is also way better for Doubt right now. And Doubt has a market soon. He can sell his stone. While Lewis did a tower. And Doubt is out microing Lewis. Massive advantage for Game Legion. Doubt micro is sick. What is everyone talking about? Just making sure I don't miss the rage game. Doubt is now about to hit click cast edge, and it'll click as well, but like, what is the plan? Like fire ship switch or just stick with war galley? Like, not sure about the plan here. Galley numbers aren't that bad, so he might be able to get the upgrades and then win water against Hera, but I'm more worried about Lewis at this point on land. Doubt will drop more barracks and go to Jean Swordsman. Lewis is getting slapped. Yeah, but he also did double dock, right? He did double dock. So he invested more on land, on water. Fourth dock for Andy as well. I mean, the good thing is if you win water, you can surround the island and kind of take one guy completely out. Essentially forcing him to be a slinger. But there's also enough space to just run around. So as long as Hera doesn't lose his army, he's still fine here. Is Hera too late with the market? No. But he has been playing 2v1 on water, so he has had to invest a little bit more heavy. There's the extra barracks, and yeah, we're gonna have Jian Swordsman from Doubt. And Lewis is not close to click Castle Age yet. What do you think you are lacking more to be the current #1? Strats and mechanics? Probably both. And a little bit of lack of sleep. A little bit of lack of energy. And obviously everything combined, I think. A little bit of everything. Yeah, Hera just needs to run away now, run around for a minute, and wait for his upgrades. And like, he's not gonna lose the water on the spot, but Lewis might lose his whole base on the spot. So yeah, should be it looks very good for Game Legion. How do you hold against Jian Swordsman and Gojara Elephant Rams in Arena? Such a clown strat. Need to mangonels and walls, I guess. I guess they can do Siege Tower with Jian Swordsman. I don't know. Does sound like an annoying clown strategy. Lewis is on the way to Castle Age, but yeah. Doubt should not waste crossbows here. He wants to keep crossbow alive so he can stay under the tower. Just run back, he will heal. Look at Doubt dancing with the crossbow. What a beast. This army Doubt should never lose. This is the key to completely shutting Lewis down. Yeah, Hera ran around, stayed alive long enough to get War Galley. He's doing ballistics himself. War Galley is 23 to 23, so water is kind of even, but on land, Lewis is completely dead. Sicilian is good as the lancer for this map. I mean, they can probably do okay. I think I prefer Wu or Japanese. Soldiers in the woodline as well. Hera stabilized water. He has ballistics himself. Lewis has Andy has more ships at the moment, but Hera has defender's advantage. But this is the story of this game right now. The water is close, but Andy is just completely mega dead. It looks like Andy is winning water. Hera's losing quite hard right now. So maybe there's the chance. Lewis has stabilized on land. Okay, he didn't completely die. He's only 15 vills behind. But Hera lost water. He's trying to make more docks to recover water. What if it makes sense for Doubt to do like triple docks and do like dry dock and all those stuff in Castle Age, so his ships are fast, and then he can take back water himself. Can't you just dive under here? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Man, they have 7 pierce armor until they lose like half of their HP and their armor disappears. Send a few up here. Seems stupid. I mean, this is kind of the only situation where it's very good though, right? I don't disagree though, it is obviously stupid. But, you know. Maybe don't play crossbow against it. I mean, he was kind of forcing the crossbow because of the feudal age play, right? So it's not easy. Manga now. Let's go ram. Go for the kill. But yeah, this is what I mean. Like, Hera is now completely idle everywhere, right? Hera can take food on Leticia and gold here. He was able to transport some bills here though, so he will recover there. But now the question is how do they play from Endy's spot, right? Does Endy just fish boom? Does he add ships? Does he go imp? Does he sling? He's doing gillness, so I guess a fish boom is gonna start, yeah. But Doubt has 66 bills. So yeah, it's still a very difficult spot. Lewis kind of just has to try and survive while he waits for Andy to come save his butt, essentially. Well, this game is probably the closest game so far. Hera has one transport. Like he's in vision. Andy can't see this. But if he's able to leave again, that's wild. Yeah, only has the scout. Score Andy is crazy. Yeah, it's obviously the water score, so it's a bit exaggerated, but because of the amount of ships he has killed. He's landed now, he's gonna do a barrack. Doubt sees it though, or he will see it with the monk. What is Wu's answer here though? I imagine we get stables coming now from Persians. We'll start spamming knights. It's just making stables. 13 fishing ship. Lou's going full monks. Doubt is going for the kill. I mean, yeah, Lewis most likely here will get erased. I don't think Andy will be in time to save him. And then the question is just how much can Hera recover before Doubt maybe have to struggle against Andy. But will he struggle against Andy is the question. Doubt has so many upgrades and so many beyond swordsman, he can just go pikeman as well. Andy still needs like 20 knights before he's competitive here. So it still looks like a very tough spot for Onimaru. Man, Doubt has been carrying every single game. That makes sense. I mean, last cartographers, even Doubt couldn't carry Tato. And now we had Tato on our team and we got destroyed. I think we have found a weak link, honestly. I assume he's the one trying to run into this transport ship. Yeah. Still, where do you go? There's not a lot of resources to share on this island. I wouldn't really want to land this island either, to be honest. He's just sitting on the water, being safe. Onimaru are mega dead. Mega dead. Are you the weak link? No, Tato is obviously the weak link. What are you talking about? Jail won the arena game. Yes, they did. And this castle should go up. This seems stupid by Doubt, but it is Doubt, so I guess it is to be expected. I mean, this is just a small nuisance for Hera, right? Okay, he relocates anyway. Hera could stop playing this game. Probably Doubt can win by himself, to be honest. The fact that there's still investment going into taking Hera is good for game religion. Great map, by the way. Yeah, I think it's a fun map for sure. Only problem that we had last cartographers was it was a bit snowbally. Like the guys who would win water, as long as the land wasn't heavily in the other side's favor, it tended to snowball quite a bit. But this has been one of the examples where winning water was not enough. But then you can also argue that Lewis was playing double dock fire galley as well, and that's why he lost land. And therefore the 2v1 on water. Sure, they won water in Castle Edge, but they lost land completely. And then the question is, what is better? I think land is more important. Rage Forest reroom situation for Hera? Yep, pretty much. I'll try to be a bit soft speaking. I mean, I'm already doing it, but my son is now in bed. So we gotta try and be a bit quiet. Fire archers, let's go. I want to see more of those. I want Doubt to make a second castle here. Okay, Doubt has 511 stone. Should we make a prediction for where the castle goes? This would be a cool spot, but I think they consider it to be... maybe it's not too risky. I feel like this is where he will drop it. And this dropping there. Then I will keep my prediction. I'm not moving until I see the castle foundation. I feel like on our team we're too focused on killing Hera. Again, I think that's more just how it's spawned, right? How they have spawned. And this on the way to Imp though. I mean, I still can't imagine Doubt and Hera losing from this spot. I was there. But, I mean, and they will have a really good imp time here, so we start trapping down. Fire archers feel so bad. Do they? I played them a few times. They seem pretty solid, honestly. But they're not that good when they just sit inside a castle. I was there when Viper got 2k5. Oh, you were? Good times, eh? I mean, Lewis is still working on 38 vills. Round pike foot. Well, Doubt will have to go Halberdier. So we'll probably play Halberdier, Fire Archer. And Trebuchets. What's Andy's gold situation? He still has gold here. It's always not gonna last that long. It's only 1,000 left. Could land and try to take Heros, to be fair, but Heros now tower defense. So yeah, gold situation is not great. We're dropping bill count. Also, yeah, we still need to lose another 20 bills to even be like same as lose. I mean, score is favor on Amaru, but I still. It's composition wise as well, right? On Amaru team, their composition is currently Trebuchets and Cavalier. That is not a cost efficient 1-1 composition. While Doubt is making range unit plus pikeman. That is going to be way more cost efficient. They can trade on C. They could. I mean, they could technically still kill another 43 vills from Hera if they take out the land there. So it's not like Game Nation are out of danger here by any means. This could still snowball. And Lewis is going to do skirms as well in Castle Edge, which I think is a good idea. Lewis needs a little bit of support, anti-pikeman support. And it just goes Savar. If he can afford it. I don't think he can afford it. He's already low on gold. It's just 22 ships on the water. Doubt's whole population of almost 200 is invested on land. Andy still has 22 ships on the water. I'll use fire archers against castles. Well, he's busy fighting units. Might want to fight units first before castles. No traction trebs. Oh yeah, Doubt doesn't have regular trebs, right? He has to make the traction trebs. You're right. Which I think in this situation might be better even than regular trebs. Because have a mobile, especially with the cost efficiency fight, right? Guess Andy wants cannon galleons or bomber cannon. Hera seems like he's a battery boomer. Yeah, I agree. He spent too little time dying in Rage Forest to know how to reboom. Is it unlosable? I think the chances of Doubt and Hera losing from this position is very low. But it's not impossible. Low Doubt is great at reboom. Yeah, exactly. Because he spent so much time dying that he always had to train it so much. Like, practice makes perfect. It's just how it works. You witness heavy throws this year. You are correct about that, to be honest. You are absolutely right. Install with castles. Yeah, but that's not the issue. Like, Doubt doesn't need to kill castles. He needs to destroy the traps. The point of Doubt's traction traps right now would be to destroy the traps of Andy, not to take out the castles. I guess Hera's gonna be in a rough economic spot soon. Like, he's probably gonna lose this whole economy. So Lewis might be in a better economic spot than Hera. And although I like Doubt's composition on land more, Doubt currently doesn't have siege to push. So yeah, maybe Onimaru is actually in a better spot. Only stone here, there's still gold there. Yeah, actually I'm starting to like Onimaru's spot better. So this should have been 3-0 now for Onimaru. That's long hair to imp. That's a bit weird. He has one cannon gallon though in here. It could take out the ships. But what does Hera make? Yeah, it feels like Doubt is just lacking units right now. And Hera has nothing. More barracks. Don't they need something else than just helps only forever? Yeah, I feel like one of them should probably make skirms. I guess Game Edition found a way to lose this game. Dravidian Champion. Not sure if that's the way either, but let's see. Well, traps are down. Population is in favor of Onimaru, but keep in mind they still have a lot of population on the water. And Lewis is still castle age. Ooh, he has redemption. If they get caught off guard by like 40 champions from Hera, this could snowball quickly, right? But what are the odds? Hera needs a castle. Well, she has a castle. Needs Wood's steel tech. Doubt can stall for a long time here. Andy doesn't have gold to make Cavalier non-stop. He's taking Lewis's main golds now, so Andy will have enough gold to continue to make units. But Andy has a very small army right now. Lewis is on the way to input, he only has skirms. I think we're a little bit in the same situation as the arena game, where the quality of units aren't really there. He has some Cavalier to raid, but otherwise it's just light cav and bomber cannon. And Lewis only has skirms right now. There is a chance that Doubt and Hera could snowball this if there's champion from Hera coming soon. Stout's Uniq just helps. 72 helps. Oh, he has 69 helps on the field. This helps heal. This is smart. Are they gonna win with only infantry, helps, and champion? That's a comp you don't see very often. Silk Road trade boom now. Yeah, would have been nice. If he snipes the bomber cannons, this is actually worth it. I don't think they'll be able to. You're still able to mine gold there. It's also making fast fire ships on water. I guess Game Edition still has a good shot here. I still prefer Onimara's spot currently though. Especially once Lewis gets to Imp and Lewis gets like extra range on his monks to convert traction trips. That's where it's gonna get dangerous for GL again. Yeah, if he recovers the water here, Hera as well. Suddenly Andy loses Fish Boom as well. And that game can become very spicy. With only skirms, they don't have a counter to champions right now. Even the Cavalier won't perform that good against champions that ignore armor. Looks like Game Edition are winning once again. Here needs to make traps as well. He doesn't really though. Doubt has enough now, to the point where they cannot repair forever. Next volley castle will go down. Does Doubt have unique tech? What is the unique tech for Wu again? Remind me please. Bomber cannon kind of being wasted. Still only skirms and monks. Quality of army is not good enough for Onimara still. Additional shots from attack. Doesn't look like it. They're only shooting one volley projectile, so doesn't seem like it. And Hera has lost or taken water control now. Looks like GL is doing it once again. Yeah, if Doubt and Hera gets water back, Doubt could make the Luchuan ship on water, which will be massive. Hera's bomb cannon as well now. Now Doubt has the unique tech, right? Yeah, he has it now. They are shooting 3 projectiles each. I think the quality of arm is just way better for Game Edition right now. Salara with 10 Cavalier. Even then, there's so many helps on the field and the champions ignore armor. You need so many Salara to be able to snowball, so yeah. You are right, if you had like 30 or 40, maybe we're looking at a dangerous situation, but like this, not really. These units are sick against buildings. What are you guys talking about? Actually, what? How did that not die? They're shit. They're fine. Game Edition comes back. I agree with you. Savar is in. He might be able to snipe the trebuchets, but let's see if Nili has anything to say about that. Oh, yes, he does. Well, that 1-1 performance hasn't been great. His team game performance is still extremely good. Must be top 3 team game players, no? I think team games are extremely hard to judge level-wise because all players perform particular roles in team games. It's again, people always like, back in the Tyrant days, I always had top score. but I was playing pocket or being slung. So obviously I will end up with top score a lot of games. That doesn't mean I was the best player or that, but it just means I executed my role and the others executed their role. Now there will obviously still be differences in team game execution and performance, but I think team games are a lot more about civ setup decisions in the team rather than individual level. So yeah, Doubt is one of many very good team game players. And Doubt can certainly execute his role in a team game very well. There ain't no question about that. Onimar is kind of recovering some ground. Hand cannoners. Shocker, I know, but going infantry only seems to not be working. I know it sounds crazy, but that might be what we're seeing here. GL should start trading water. Technically they could, but they're already out of gold, so it might be too late. Lux highest jump from along the team game? Nah. Lux also has a very crazy role to execute. Doesn't mean he's way worse at 1v1 than he is at team games. It just means that he executes his team game role very well. The score is switching non-stop. Ooh, actually I fully upgraded Hussar. Didn't know that. It's not too shabby. This might come down to... This might come down to wood control, honestly. And Onimaru has more map control, by the looks of it. Everybody's out of gold now. I see one trade card on the field, and that is from Onimaru. So we'll lose this castle. But yeah, there's Hankiners and Savar. Like the composition right now is stronger for Onimaru. But these things are key. If Doubt loses these bad boys, oof, then they don't have siege to make things happen anymore. 4 trade card? Oh yeah, 3 coming now for Lewis as well. You should repair. I agree with you. But yeah, this game looks a lot like it should be for Onimaru right now. Everyone's doing an elephant push on the towers. Might work, he has support from water still. We have pikeman switch now for Persian. Persian could also go trash bows. Trash bows will be pretty good here. Water trade in. Ah, Hera is trading water. How much gold is he getting? He's trading from Andes Island. Let's see how much gold he's getting. 47 gold. That's not a lot. It's not repairing, so they're easier to kill after conversion. That does sound like a Doubt 5-head thing to do. Tradecards got buffed a few times, no? They have, yeah. But I still don't think... I mean, if they had 0 collision rate, I would say they can be pretty solid. But the thing is, when you have like 20 of them... Oh wait, Doubt's ships have to be even... No, never mind. Should be same speed as everything else if it does the upgrade. But when you have a lot of them, like, also often you will trade along a shoreline, which means you have a lot more bumping. But now they have like pure water. So this can be a pretty good trade route actually. Some Hussar raids now in the back. Neymar has a lot more, GL has more army now. Looks like the last minute has gotten heavily in favor of GL and is very much out of the game. Down to 100 vills, there's no good resource anymore. They have started land trade where they are getting 29 gold per trip, so GL trade is way better on water right now. Looks like the push that Hera is making here on land is making it very hard for Andy to cope. And they're doing some good raids as well, right? So looks like GL is winning. I know I've been looking here and there and there. They're switching who's in an advantage all the time. But now the rule really looks like GL is winning. Looks like collision size is not that bad on fishing or trade cogs anymore. I want to see though when they get a lot more, when they have like 30, 40 each. See if we get there. And this 89 vills. Yeah, looks tough for Team Onimaru. They've lost ground everywhere. And hand cannon numbers are gone as well. Yeah, I mean this looks nice, right? If you have open sea to trade on, this is fine. Collision isn't too bad. Very small collision size. The only issue is that you're training from here to like here, then they're constantly running around the shoreline, and that's where the bumping gets really bad. But then open sea looks solid. Yeah, they did buff collision size on regular trade cards as well recently, so it's just better all across the floor. This game is over. Let's go Rage. Heart, when are you gonna start playing Rage? You're missing out on the good game modes. Trade cog cheaper than trade cart? Don't actually know. That's how often I make them. I think shipwright is only military ships, right? So I think shipwright does not impact trade cogs, except for the dock is producing faster. Gotta do 3 weeks of Rich Forest for a year already. You will learn. When you get older and more experienced, you will learn to enjoy the way. Buying stone to repair. It's inevitable at this point. $26 and 30 trade cogs. Nice. You don't get to see trade very often. But also, if you lose water, that trade is not safe. It's not like you can run and hide anywhere. What do you like so much about Rage Forest? Well, just the variety and the options, right? The save strength is very different than 1v1. And the openings and strategies can be so many. It's just fun. PoE 1 new league right now, you should try it. I still haven't tried PoE 1. I did see it was advertised though. But isn't PoE 2 just kind of better in every way? So I'm not sure if I want to go backwards. I'd rather wait for PoE 2 to be fully released and try that again. I haven't played PoE though for a long time now. There a castle drop? Yep. Now go Urumi, full style points. Let's be real, this set should have been 3-0 for Onimaru. Okay, not 3-0. It should have been like this right now. Like GL will win this game, but this should have been the real score after this game. Instead we're gonna have 3-0. It's a weird castle. It's a assert dominance castle, followed by an assert dominance town center. Population is still relatively close, but the game is omega over. PoE 2 is all about the campaign, PoE 1 is all about endgame. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, PV2 is still early days, right? Chances Hera outpost rushes Andy. I think Hera has learned this lesson. I won't do it again. Because it just creates drama. And it's unnecessary at this point. So I would be surprised if I see an outpost rush. How could they allow her to get back on water? I don't get it. Well, they were busy trying to survive and fight back on land, right? And Hera and Doubt took the opportunity once land was stabilized, or they had the advantage on land, but Hera snuck his way back on water. What you could argue that they should have done though is clean Hera from this island. If they had cannon galleons, they could have landed some Savar or Cavalier here, clean this up, and then suddenly the comeback on water is very hard. But it's not easy. He did outpost rush! Oh my god, disrespect. Man, Onimaru is like full ACCM here. Wait, shit, I'm gonna have to leave the game because there's a lobby now. I don't want to miss the game. I think the game is over anyway, like they should resign in a minute. But I'd rather not miss the Rage game. Apologies if you want to still watch the game. Okay, I'm safe. I'll put on T-West stream in the meantime. He's casting the set and he's the host of the event. Where is he? T-West, T-West, T-West. And I'm gonna take a quick break. Be right back.
What is it, the Huiguang Cavalry? Would that be an option for him? It's not even that expensive of an upgrade for the heavy. And he has the armors already, with all the gold he has. The Hera has eco on both islands and on the mainland. There's a castle here too, slowly but surely taking out the rest of Andy's buildings. His trade is insane, but if this team could ever get, like, 15 to 20 galleys in the middle of the trade, they destroy all of it. I don't think they have the gold to get back on the water, though. Doubt even buying food with the gold he has, that's how rich he is. Hera doing another castle in the back to stop the raids. And we will have Elite Fire Archer for Doubt. What are those things going to look like? Let's check them out. These are the normal ones, and then Elite comes in. And bam! Oh, they're a bit chunkier. They should build Wonder of Wonder Victory. And he has fires in the trade. And he has fires in the trade. Immediately, Hera reacts to it, though. Immediately, he's not going to settle for their trade being disrupted. This is something Andy's not going to be able to sustain without gold of his own. We have 31 trade carts for Lewis. How much are they bringing in? 29 per trip. So, I mean, it's not that bad, honestly, compared to the trade cogs. That are, what, 40... What did we say, 47? So they're hitting, like, 2/3 of that. And still pushing with the hand cannoneers. This team does not have any answer to hand cannoneer, to be honest. And if Lewis can keep a good mass of hand cannoneers, maybe there's a way they still hold. Need some caravanserai. Oh, Andy could make them as the Persians, you're right. You're right, it's not just Hindustanis anymore, the Persians can do them. How much wood is left? Let's just try to get our bearings here. The wood that is left, there's 700 wood over there, and then this. Not even 3,000 wood here. So this is the rest of the wood that's on the map. And if that wood is taken, then halbs become the most valuable unit in the game because they cost wood. And at that point, you're going heavy monks, and Japanese, I think, have the best monks in the game. Unless the Wu have a monk tech tree. They don't have heresy. They don't have block printing. And the Dravidians don't have good monks, no heresy. And the Persians have awful monks, no heresy. But in the Japanese, no heresy civ in the game. But they have a full monk tech tree otherwise. So push here. Gamer Legion, though, higher population. Otomaru down to 200 popping, dropping. They don't have the builds to sustain this, even if the map runs out of wood for their opponents. Yeah, that was a broken thing in a patch at one point where the TC would kill the boar and you could gather from it. But it was messy. We'll have the GGs, and that is 3-0 for Gamer Legion. What a game that was. Oh, the trade had another dock added in. And GG's. Hera and Doubt will advance. 3 carries from Doubt in a row. Hera needs his teammate. That Doubt showing why he's on the A team for Gamer Legion. Ooh, so that's 1,052 kills for Andy, but 960 for Doubt, who could spam trash units forever. And it felt like the skirms for Lewis were useful to a point, but just not quite enough where they could push into Doubt's halbs and get the next layer of castles trebbed down. And that economy for Doubt. A trade profit for this team. Trade on the water with trade cogs, winning it in the end.
What happened? How did I drop? Okay. What? Game Edition 1? What? That's right, subs. Get off my collar. Okay, as they're about to start, so I'm just gonna let them run. Man, the Chinese guys have really started enjoying Rage as well, I feel like. They are also now showing up in every Rage lobby, non-stop. Doubt better team new player than you, yes. Gotta respect slot order, exactly. That was gonna be my argument, subs. Who's this? Yeah, he's fine.
Yes.
He's not gonna say no, is he? No voice chat with Tato. Let's see if we end up on the same team. Maybe we jump on voice. Just chilling for now. Oh, we're starting. What I got? Lithuanians, yeah? Not too shabby. Sicilians, Franks, and Slavs against Portuguese, Armenians, Ethiopians, Georgians. They do have better civs than us. Do I villager fight to pocket and ignore the flank? I think I do that. Eagle Bros in one team. True. Ah, shit. Yo, Pirna, thanks for 4 months. I appreciate that. Very kind. Here and out big time trash talk to Viper saying you were on live support in previous jail Tonys. Blocked the bear. Why is it lagging so bad? Is he still chasing the front wheel? This bear is dedicated. One wheel there, one wheel there. There are cows to eat even.
Sveiki.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Eimi, supratau. Sveiki. Supratau.
Why it goes that way?
Tuojaus klausau. Klausau. Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Tuojaus supratau. Ką įvyksi?
I'm sacrificing for the team.
Sveiki. Aš klausau.
When we win Rage Tournament, they stop drafting people. You know what I'm talking about.
Eimi, supratau. Ką įsipratau? Sveiki. Aš pasiklausau. Ką įsakysi?
Alright, we take those. We camp our scout.
Klausau. Aš pasiruošau. Eimi. Ką įsakysi?
Oh, it saps.
Supratau.
The color thief. Why does the bear have range?
Supratau.
Whoa. Okay, this might become messy.
Sveiki. Eimi
Aš
statyti.
pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Tuojaus. Supratau. Tuojaus. Eimi, supratau. Eimi, supratau. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi, statyti. Aš pasiruošęs.
Wall is done.
Eimi, aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Klausau, supratau. Aš pasiruošęs.
Have a bill here as well.
Eimi, statytum. Eimi, supratau. Eimi, aš pasiruošęs.
Okay, I'm still not out of the waters though.
Eimi statyti. Medžiatai.
Ką įsakysi? Klausau, supratau.
Ką
So
įsakysi?
this will can try to get the pond, and this will can build a stable or something.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi?
We'll do it today. We'll see. Maybe he'll show up still.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi?
The question is how fast can I go up? And do I need to wall still? Whoa, what is this?
Aš pasiruošęs.
Guess he doesn't need. Okay, I should still wall, try to wall a little bit so I have more time to react in case. Okay, he has walled here somewhere.
Ką įsakysi?
Klausau.
I think they won't over invest on the water here. Let me see if I see the dock there.
Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Aš pasiruošęs. Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi?
Maybe they didn't even dock.
Sveiki. Eimi, supratau. Ką įsakysi?
Sveiki.
Klausau. Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau, supratau. Ką įsakysi?
Eimi
Aš
dirbti.
pasiruošęs. Klausau. Ką įsakysi? Klausau, supratau. Klausau. Ką
Yeah, there's no dock.
Aš pasiklausau. Aš pasiruošęs.
There's no point for me to make a dock as well. So I kind of killed their fish boom by existing.
Sveiki.
Sveiki.
My pond to fish. It's also a way to view it.
Eimi.
Aš
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Eimi, žuklau, supratau. Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošęs.
Klausau.
What color is that? Georgians. I'm sure he would have liked to fish boom.
Eimi, kirstojau. Eimi.
Now there's a big chance there's a sneak from the other
Aš
team.
pasiruošęs. Eimi. Ką įsakysi?
That's why he doesn't need fish boom.
Supratau. Klausau.
I'm gonna be housed.
Eimi, statyti.
So I guess we just idle here till we're up.
Ką įsakysi?
Eimi kirsti.
Aš pasiruošęs.
Ką įsakysi? Aš
Kill fish boom by existing indeed.
Supratau. Klausau.
He sent me extra sheep, which will be very nice as well.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi, statytum. Aš pasiruošęs.
Yes.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Eimi,
Okay, stable there.
sakysi.
aš pasiruošęs. Klausau.
We make scouts on the other pocket. So I killed the fish boom of Georgians.
Supratau. Eimi, supratau.
And
Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Eimi,
we can have a sneak here as well somewhere.
klausau. Supratau.
For monk crushing later in Castle Age. Or something cool like that.
Supratau. Aš pasiruošęs.
So we have kind of killed 3 people already.
Ką įsakysi? Klausau. Eimi, aš pasiruošęs.
Klausau.
Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Klausau. Eimi, supratau.
Where would he build? I guess if I'm here-ish, I'll be fine. If he does a tease, he'll probably there.
Aš pasiruošęs. Klausau.
Could do it there as well. I think I'm out of range, kind of here.
Aš pasiruošęs.
That he won't spot me.
Ką įsakysi? Ką įsakysi?
Something like that.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi?
They might as well GG now. I don't know what they're still playing, to be honest.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi, klausau. Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi, Ką įsakysi?
I should get them though.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statyti. Ką įsakysi? Eimi dirbti. Sveiki. Supratau. Eimi. Klausau. Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi?
See, the noobs would have just docked here and went for the water without checking. I was too smart for that.
Klausau. Sveiki. Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi. Klausau. Eimi. Ką įsakysi?
Let's do town watch.
Klausau. Aš pasiruošęs.
The only annoying thing is that I have constant idle icon. Do I do forging as well? Found me. Okay, I trust my friend there will keep me safe. That was not part of the plan. He has a healing scout, yet he died. Let's just idle so we get forging. Bro, he's laming me. He just tried to lame me. I need forging before I go to feel complete. Especially imagine this pocket doesn't have bloodlines. Or womb, sorry. If he doesn't have bloodlines, I'll be shocked as well, to be honest. I can help Tattoo as well. Oh, it doesn't have loom. What a disaster. Oh my god, he just finished loom. What are the odds? Okay, this is fine. Does he not know that I'm here yet? And now he surely knows. What a masterpiece. Indirect masterpiece by getting Tattoo here. Nilly is trying to help him, but this is too strong even for Nilly to handle. Need to pay attention though that this villain doesn't die. More vills? Aye, aye, aye. Kill green fish boom. He was so sure he was gonna get me. I love those moments. Okay, go hide there. See if we can save him. It's open now. I can get out of there. I mean, it's quite fragile to be fair. Unlucky. Come on, give food, there we go. Both our sneaks are still alive. It's nice. I would say this has been one of the more successful sneaks we have done. Are they still not fishing, by the way? I should check. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Gotta save the bill. Relax, just a prank, bro. Yeah, I'm planning to do the monastery there now. I need to check if there's a pond here, though. If he's still not fishing, then oh my god, he didn't fish at all. I killed 3 people by existing. Oh no. Lowish PVL. It was fine. I was killing Wills. It was a sacrifice for the greater good. Yeah, dude's a legend though. Now we monk rush from behind. And we enjoy. Have to just hit Castle Age. We can heal these guys up now. I heard attack noise. Do I have to be scared? We don't need light cav. Trying to think how to masterpiece this. I don't think it's possible. Ooh. My monasteries work faster. Okay, we're chilling, we're chilling. Heal! Should I make ramps? What's it saying? Portuguese? What? Already? Why? Not too shabby, not too shabby. I think even though I sneak, he still should use the pond. I don't know. Feels that way anyway. Oh well. Defeated South by existing, exactly. Nice. I pinged Jordan and said vamos, and he's just like, what? What do you mean, what? Rage Forest, of course. Oh, Valos is coming. Then we know it's getting serious. Boom into GG for your pockets. Pika Neo with the 15 months. Hello there. Thank you very much. Go Prime up with 26 months. Or there are often 2 lobbies going. Usually there's like high elo lobbies and like lower elo lobbies as well. So usually there can be multiple lobbies going even. Yo-Ho is not Valas now. How was Karlovy Vary, man? My hometown. Oh, really? Yeah, it was very nice. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't the best, but overall it was still very nice. I had a very nice time. It was nice to get away a little bit. Seems like a nice place. We stayed at the hotel up on the hill. I don't remember the name of the hotel. Imperial something maybe. Have you tried local waffles? I have not, no. We didn't get too much to experience too much there because the weather was so bad. It was raining quite a lot. Munich tomorrow for you, going to see Jordan's Land. Nice. Without Castle Hotel. If anything, it's my Castle Hotel because it was up on the hill. And spectacular view over the whole spa area. What do you mean by spa area? There's like a very nice garden. I don't know if I would call it spa area, but there's like a fairly big garden. You have any thoughts on our LAN tournaments at Brazil and Taiwan? No, we can't. Wait, there's a LAN in Taiwan? I know there's a LAN in China, Germany, and Brazil. I have not heard about the Taiwan. Hey. Or going to all those LANs. If I qualify, of course, I will try my best to qualify and then participate where I can. Man, Jordan said can't yet, maybe a bit later. Jordan saying he might join later and it's already 8 p.m. This guy is addicted. I don't know what's... This guy is a changed man. Midlife crisis, yeah. Is it in China? I thought it was from Taiwan. Tag. No, it's from LY. Lingjuan. This is a Chinese team. I don't think Tag has anything to do with that LAN. It's LY. What do we got? Koreans. I like me some Koreans. Oh shit, Tat was in the other team. I am pocket with a pond. Viper, how to change in-game costume DP? I came from YouTube to ask this question. What? What is costume DP? Pocket with a pound sounds like a song, yeah. I'm gonna go to the shop. I hope to come back to the most massive fish boom. Depending on how long you'll stay at the shop, the odds are fairly good for that. Koreans, Goth, Byzantines, Celts against Jordans, Malay, Portuguese, Ethiopians. Damn. They have really good civs actually. And a pawn civ as well. In Malay. Oh, my in-game profile pic. I don't know from the top of my head, to be honest. I think you in the game you can just click your profile picture and then you can choose. But also you need to unlock the profile pictures that you want. There's 3 extra boards there. I think I'll take 3 of them. Makes sense. Weird map. Yeah, it's a bit open, right? As long as Malay is here or there, they have like a very nice spawn for Malay fish boom at least. The enemy team. But yeah, team was not fighting, so I'm just gonna go push. all about the pawn situation. That's how Rage Forest works.
준비, 이동, 자요. 대기, 출동, 준비, 그러자, 자요. 이동, 예, 그러자. 준비, 예, 목수, 목수, 대기, 자요. 목수, 어부.
I've come to 1900 picking Ketons yesterday. Looking forward to the nurse. I come back to where I belong. Honest question, are you enjoying it? Do you enjoy climbing Elo knowing that you're just
목수, 어부.
picking Ketons?
준비,
Is it fun?
대기, 사냥꾼, 자요.
Well, if you have fun playing the Civ, by all means.
예, 어부. 준비, 그러자. 예, 이동. 준비, 대기. 자요. 예, 그러자. 자요. 목수. 준비, 대기.
Wallace is flanked though, so he'll probably try some shenanigans. Otherwise, Byzantine Kels is good, obviously Byzantine, but they have good civs that really counter
자요. 사냥꾼.
our top civs as well.
대기. 그러자.
So yeah, I think civ wise we're in a bit of a pickle.
준비, 예, 채찍꾼. 그러자. 대기. 그러자. 사냥꾼.
We said defensive players are going aggro is a new experience to me. Okay, I can see that. But you're also gonna get a false feeling of going aggro, right? No other civ can go aggro the way Ketons can.
자요.
So if you try to replicate that in the future with another civ, you're gonna have a reality check. Do you know which civ has the most expensive tax all included?
대기.
I would imagine it's maybe something like Byzantines. At least it used to be. But now the Logistica and Elite Cataphracts upgrade is quite cheap compared to before. So maybe that's not the case anymore.
사냥꾼. 준비, 예, 사냥꾼. 자요. 출동.
Wait, he's taking those as well? He's taking all my boars and then leaving me open to the enemy. This is not appreciated.
대기.
What kind of flank does this?
나무꾼. 자요. 준비. 네. 대기. 준비. 이동.
No, he's walling me off. Okay, never mind. He can take the boars. Where is he taking the boars? I don't know what he's doing anymore. He lost me. Initially it seemed greedy. Now I think it's a good teammate. So I'm confused. Oh, there's a party here. I wanna join.
채찍꾼. 예, 자요. 네. 대기. 자요. 준비.
Bought this flank on Timu.
채찍꾼. 예, 채찍꾼.
Second level camp or nah? I think nah. Now what? This boar is gonna go all the way around. Ooh. I trust him to keep himself safe. Or will he keep me safe is the question. Hope he will stonewall there.
자요.
Okay, nice. Oh, not up yet. Wait, this scout is weak.
예, 자요. 목수. 대기. 준비. 목수.
Our build is gonna be pretty solid. all things considered.
나무꾼.
It's gonna bring the galley. What? He dodged the wolf? This can buy some time here, huh? Can I kill this villain in the end? I don't know. Not with the galley protecting. Could try. Ah, too late. I want to bait him to the wolf. Guess he knows the wolf is there.
저요?
That's the boar, by the way. From here. He's just running around, can't get anywhere where it wants to go. Yeah, we got it. Subbing only for fish boom. Well, what other reason would you sub? I think that's the only reason to subscribe to anyone. Thank you though, appreciate it. Prince of Numenor.
나무꾼.
Lord of the Rings fan, I imagine. Your Eagle CCC, thank you so much for 5 months as well. Stay humble, Viper. Thanks for chill stream. You're welcome. Thanks for supporting it.
나무꾼.
How's it looking here? Are we doing fine? Does he need something from me? Because I don't want to give him anything. I'll do a TC on stone, so I can do war wagons or towers for him when the time is right,
저요?
if needed. Of course. Yeah, teal might, purple might be there with siege. Let's see what we can find. No, not that though. No, no. It is walled. Mass stone walls. Looks like no siege from purple then.
준비.
Flaming can be reported? Can it? No, it can't.
이동.
No way.
목수. 출동. 준비.
I think the build has been pretty solid so far. Oh, this could be... I might have to do a tower there. They will eventually break through there. No, my scout.
저요? 목수. 나무꾼. 준비. 나무꾼.
I'm in time, right? Right? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Oh, good. I was never worried. Flaming should be appreciated and promoted. Someone found the Bill Smurf. So far, so good. Not need a fire galley. I assume he is fine there. What MBL did. think it's just reference to his old laming. His old laming days. He's not as bad on the laming anymore. This drop-off hotkey is insane, by the way. I can just, whenever I want to make vills, I just do the drop-off hotkey. So nice. Beat kids in a raid by stonewalling and playing chicken. That is the way to do it, to be honest. Tried as well, but I lost. That was not good enough to pull it off. Yeah, let's get a wheelbarrow at least. I don't have hotkey for all fish chips, I just put them on a control group. I can drop a cat. Wait, he's in? How did he get in? How did he get in? I didn't notice even. Guess I have to make a castle at home. Get some wagons would have saved him completely, so I should have done that, of course. Actually, then again, I just need 2 stone tiles there. Yeah, let's do the castle in the middle. He also fixes fishing ship on top if you use drop-off hotkey. Only if the angle is correct. That is a false statement. You cannot just click the drop hotkey and assume that they're gonna fix position. You have to have the angle as well. Do a castle there. I guess Tata will never go there because it's just a TC, but you never know. I didn't need that. Oh, he said he's in? Oops. I did not notice. I clicked the drop hotkey and he didn't fix the position? What? Or you misheard. I mean misread. No one has been speaking, to my knowledge. Is Tattoo of monks? No. Yes. Should go up. I already have 130 pop. There's no point for me to not go up. Is this a good idea by Tato? To open the door? Yes, it was. Oh shit, I didn't have loom. Ouch. It's fine, I had too many vills anyway. I mean, true. He's not wrong. Let's see if it's here. Oh, Ethiopians. Nearly, man. This is where like I have the gather point on this side, yet the wagon jumps out on the other side. It is a bit sad.
목수 목수 저요 목수
I think he has ramps there.
준비.
목수
예.
그러기에
Do I have rocket carts now? That's hype.
준비 광부 나무꾼 대기 목수
Onager. Can I bait him to shoot this tree? To open the tile? I think not. Can I? No. It's worth a try. I do not have university yet.
저요.
광부
Come on. Rocket cars, turret ships plus 1 range. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Tato.
저요 대기 목수
Rude. It's a lot of gold. Wood.
목수. 목수.
준비 목수 저요 이동
Two inefficient ships too many? Hmm. Some might think so. He just went straight for SO. It's interesting open air. We have the same range right now. Guess I have to do chemistry first. He opens straight into siege challengers. Hmm.
목수.
목수
저요. 목수.
I'm curious about rocket carts against SO.
대기. 목수.
Also makes armored cannons, makes sense. Wonder if he has the elite tech. Now I outrange him until he does siege engineers. That's fun. Pew pew pew. I didn't want those units anyway.
대기 광부 실시 목수 목수
I want these units. Pew pew pew. Okay, he has siege engineers, but I will have extra range still on him. Pew pew pew. Very fragile though, as well.
준비.
Lead is just for the skin. Worth it. Worth every penny.
목수.
저요
I'll make one onager or a rocket cart here.
목수
What is this? Donation.
대기.
I appreciate it. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Other side is doing fine. We converted SO. Pew pew. I like rocket carts. They're cool. Get that as well. Pew pew pew. Can't tell it if I think they're or how good I truly think they are. I think they're pretty good. How do you cut forest? How efficient is it? That seems way better than the Onager, honestly. Damn, they cut those fast. Yeah, pew pew mode. Yeah, you might be right.
Give me your extra resources.
Prepare. Okay, do we even make other units or is it only pew pew? I think it's only pew pew. What? Tato man, let me pew pew. Pew pew. They cut trees really efficiently though. They did like up to 10, 11 trees I think at one point. It was like a 3x3 plus extra. So it seems really efficient to like open trade routes and such. You call this a fish boom? You call this a fish boom? Call this a fish boom? This is a fish boom. Do you even call, bro? 15 months, thank you so much. Nice. I like the heavy rocket. I wonder if wonder if overall Koreans are better now or worse than before with the rocket carts. I feel like maybe they're better even. So you have extra range. You have 10 range rocket carts with pew pew, and that's pretty good. Slightly worse, really? I feel like they're better. It's like pew pew and towers. Feels like very good. Green rocket card is better than generic SO. What's the cost? Actually, maybe with the cost, I think there were 25 gold extra, or was it 20 gold extra? I don't know. I still haven't played enough with the rocket cards, but they feel pretty good. They feel pretty solid. We also have towers that outrange bomb cannons, so head on head with the other SO they don't struggle. And rocket cards are better pew pew versus units. Are they better pew pew though? That's the question, right? I think they're better in certain scenarios than onagers, but onagers will also be better in other scenarios. So I don't think it's that straightforward. What's the next tournament Viper will be taking part in? I honestly don't know. I'm traveling to Norway for a month, so I'm not playing the Medieval Masters. I don't even know what's the next tournament that would possibly be coming up that I could play. Maybe it's the Chinese qualifiers? The qualifiers for the Chinese LAN? Upcoming. Yeah, looks like the next like proper tournament will be the qualifier. So it'll be the Lingzhong Cup International Qualifier. That is in August, early August. I should be home again late July. It's easier to dodge avoid rockets. Is it though? I feel like the rockets are less predictable. Therefore they're maybe even harder to dodge. Please get Japanese and fish, man. I need it. I wouldn't mind. You know what I want to try Fishboom with? Shu. I want to play Shu and Fishboom. Because you just put all the vills on wood and you also get food for chopping trees. Shu Fishboom should be insane. Shu Eco is slept on. I don't think it's slept on. But I think Shu Fishboom can be good. Otherwise, they're a shit sieve. But I want to fish with them. Bless you. I see what you mean. Stupid. I didn't get it. So yeah, my dream is shoe fishboom. You played undercover in the morning. Can you elaborate what you mean? Byzantines. Shoe equals good, but units are sad. A little bit, yeah. I watched 7 ads. Can I get more Viper? Again, Twitch wants you to play 3 minutes of ads per hour. I tried to sneak them in quickly before the game started. They should be done in... Well, they should be done now. Tato has pew pew? Shit. You're right. Tato does have the pew pew. And I don't... I do have a pond, actually.
Yes.
I have a pond. No, we killed it at the town center. We can take extras there. Still hurts though. We could fight for that one. Can you elaborate? Is something someone who is undercover would say sure? I don't know what he means. I guess that's what someone who is undercover would say, right? What do you mean by undercover though? Like if I was playing Smurfing this morning or what? Either way, the answer is no. Ouch. I was busy watching my son. From 7 AM. Oh no, I will just kill them. I am going... Screw you guys, I'm out of here. Undercover son alibi. Shoelax hammer unit for sure. Dude, bro, I ain't got HP. Bro. If I run into another tiger, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so far so good. Question, do I do mass fish boom or just... Oh god. I guess loom. I think we do a mini fish boom, not mass fish boom. Just one dog fish boom. So I don't feel safe. Byzantine, Turks, and Malay, fast in color. Malay, Huns, Byzantines, Turks, you're right. Koreans, Magyars, Aztecs, Burgundians. Guess for late game we might have better civs. But I'm not sure. Who is hybrid civ? Who are phenomenal hybrid maps, yes. So I would say so. Did slow hands, DYT slow hands, I think for 2 months. Will I be housed? Nope. What's he against there? What's... Oh, it's Aztecs. He might get some early aggression his way. Second time I missed one wood for a house. Big sad.
Presto. Impero. Venato. Ein. Salve. Caedo. Impero. Salve. Venato. Corretto. Ein. Pabu. Venato. Impero. Ein.
Can I go? I'm contemplating fast castle drop cataphracts. Is that 2 memes? Oh, 77. Right. They're expensive. Why don't you make house before getting housed? Man, that's smart. I should have thought about that. Okay, I guess I do some sort of castle age play at least. Based on what I'm seeing there. Castle age cataphracts, you want to see it? Okay, let's do it. He's gonna keep the door open. Tato is luckily on the other side. So I don't have to worry about the pew pew. I'm gonna take 2 extra rhinos. If he will allow it. Do we need like 2 more vills? Maybe even 3? Let's do it. We have fish as well. What can go wrong? Shu is as noble as they are. I think, again, the way to play Shu, at least in competitive only ones, the only way to play them is kind of fast imp, like fast imp arbalest type of play. I think that's the only realistic chance they have of being competitive in most cases, in a way. They're gonna be swimming in food, to be fair. I like the new saves so far. I like them. I think the concern people had about heroes is also not necessarily something you have to worry about. I think they seem pretty... obviously Ketons are wild. Too wild. But otherwise... I think they're pretty good. Almost lost a Vil. I think he doesn't realize I'm going cataphracts. He doesn't have to know. He doesn't have to know. Ketons are well balanced. Yes. Yes, they are. I think that's enough. Oh, you go up. What am I doing? 10 on wood should be fine. Shit. How many vills do I send forward? Like 6? I think that should be fine. Wait, is he inside maybe? With something? I fear that he's inside. Don't have bloodlines. True. Oh no, he sees me coming. That's a bit scary actually. If he has like a stable inside or something. Could be dangerous. Ah, seems fine. Viper streaming on a public holiday? Where is it a holiday? There is a knight inside. Wait, can I drop the castle here? I can, right? Wait, the tower is in range. That's stupid castle. Whatever. Which means my fish isn't safe. Which means nothing is safe. Which means I need a town center. Which means I am scared. Can I please have wood? Oh no, this is awkward. This is very awkward. Oh god. It's fine. My fish is not safe. That is something that is a bit sad. Fish is exploding. No, then again, I don't have fish. The worst part here is probably that Tato has untouched fish boom. I don't have gold income. Until now, at least. I can't reach anything here. Guess I need to do fletching. Lowish pivils. What? Didn't commit. For some reason. Okay, this is stable. That's a good snipe. Oh my god, nearly. Okay, no monastery for him. He is castle age. I'm not sure if I should do petards or not. Do I have to chase those? My fish is safe. I'll leave it. I'll leave him to it. I think I cannot continue with Carafrax and Castle Age. It's too much of a throw at this point. I have to switch to proper play. Sorry. Do we have competitive chances in Imperial Age though, Civ-wise? I think we have better Civs than Imp. Oh, maybe I should idle and go Imp actually. Since I'm Byzantines. Farm play cats all the time, what would you say? Like plays often. I think people would say like, probably not play often, but like probably people would shout out like Dravidians, Portuguese in particular. Did he juke us? No, he's down here. We got a lot of value with those. Guess we just go imp and see what happens. Well, the scary part is Tato's gonna be pew pew. Wolves do not attack monks now. Guess I won't kill him. Let's have enough fishing ships for it to be worth it. Run! Since we're gonna just go camels, I'm against Aztecs. I view my opponent as Aztecs. We need a barrack and a stable. He's trying to go for this relic. He doesn't know it's in the corner, like hidden in the trees. What a fool. That was untouched Korean fish boom though. Luckily he's against Turks. Turks might have a good chance against Koreans. I'm just going cataphracts. Traps and cataphracts. It's the way.
Yes.
I will cut there with my trap. You just have to cut one. Oh, it's open. It could be a disaster for him. Oh, close. If only I had another range unit. I could shoot there. He is paying attention, obviously. The turn, bro. You had one jab. Guess I was supposed to do bomber cannons and be boring. I also want, I think, quick fire bomber towers. Where do I cut efficiently here? Oh, I sit in my castle. Oh, I can hit his castle as well. Okay, we don't repair that one because that one is most likely gonna go down anyway. We're missing a player. This is not the war I wanted to be engaged in. I'm just gonna back off. These Chebs have ballistics and thumb ring, I swear. Yeah, it doesn't help if we have armor, we cannot break. The other side is getting pew-pewed. I can go here and fight fire lancers. Tato's enjoying. Guess Malay is doing bomb cannons. Rather, I hope. Oh shit. I think we are dead. I think we are mighty dead. Tato left prisoners. And Mora killed them. Executed them. No mercy. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do now. It's probably gonna be a pretty sad game. One of those fish boom into nothing. Well, I didn't really fish boom, to be fair. But we don't have a player. So we would have to eventually survive until Dudu gets back into the game. And that seems pretty hard to begin with. And they have full stone walls there, so we can't really break. Man, Cataphracts are wreck eagles. I don't think Turks can hold here by himself. Is he in a win condition anymore? I would say probably not. Oh. Open. Now there might be a win condition. Our opponent's throwing. Probably still not. Tato's position, I think, is still too strong. This is not a good fight, I think. Oh my god, the trap bug. Still don't know what the logic behind the trap bug is. But it's there. I think Khmer was always low-key good. Before we knew that they were really... I mean, before they got all the buffs. I think they were low-key kinda good. That's mega over. It's mega over. Delete. My castle. By goes the fish, by goes the game. That's how it works. What, already? The only sad thing is Tato got to enjoy so much. Man, dude, they didn't even say GG. Wonder what happened here on this side. He seemed like he was dead before Tato came in, though. So I'm not sure what happened. Well, this elephants would have been nice, but he's Malay, so... The Korean dream. Just fish boom, take wood and gold and make towers. Beautiful. I mean, wagons look so sick now with the elite. With all their spikes and their horses get that pretty armor, wrapping, clothing, whatever you want to call it. Looks so sick. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going Cataphracts and Castle Age. They're too expensive as well, I think. Not that it would have been good if I could open the enemy. But that was not really... What did I click there? I have no idea which scene I clicked. Bonker lobby when? Never. I think I'm... Do I have another game in me? I'll do one more game. I'm a bit tired. Do you play on 1080p? Don't you think on 4K and zooming out is an advantage? The more you zoom out, the harder it is to click accurately. 3+ hours, well done. Well, I had a 10-hour shift before I started streaming. So, I think it's pretty good. Like the more zoomed out you are, the harder it is to spot all the tiny details, the harder it is to click exactly accurately as you would like. In a perfect world, you zoom out and you see the whole map, the whole game on one screen, and you click everything with 100% precision. That's not really the case. 10-hour shift, well, I watched our kid for 10 hours because we had people over that repaired some holes in the house, and we had a guy that was checking and analyzing all the details about our garden and driveway and everything around the house to make an analysis and a case for what has been done right and wrong and whatnot. So Debbie had to be with him because she speaks German, and I had to watch her son. You're still mad on Anwar through their matches? Yes. Me too. Du strahlst so derbe die Papa-Müdigkeit aus. Gut, dass meine Kids schon groß sind. Ja, freue mich, wenn das ist. Heißt das in Deutsch? Freue mich, wenn ich das gleiche Situation hat. Freue mich, wenn ihr Alter ist, bist. Das ist gut, ja, ja, sehr gut. Hello, Viper. Not to care about you, but how is Mini Viper? He's good. He's asleep. Hopefully stay. Z. I never see people. I always dudes and all that stuff. When I'm talking, like, I know it's on paper rude, but I refuse. In Norway, we dudes everyone. If I talk to the king, I'll say du. I don't care. It's normal in Norway. No one would bat an eye. Wann geht er zur Tagesmutter? Nächstes Jahr im August vielleicht. Tagesmutter. So, noch ein Jahr oder so. Way! That's cool. I mean, I like to play the new civs in Rage to get a feel for. That's where you really get to know if a civ is good or not, when you play a Rage Forest. Is there an official royal you in Norwegian? You would say like Hans Majestet, essentially your Majesty kind of thing, but so you could refer to the king like that if you met him.
准备就绪。喂，粮草
But
征收人。
everyone in Norway would just doots each other still.
征收人命令。
Guess he means that I'm gonna take the pond.
粮草征收人。
So Malians, Burmese, Khitans, and Wei. Damn, we have Khitans and Wei on the same side. Bohemians, Lithuanians, Bengalis, Tatars. Yeah, we have to win
准备
early.
就绪。
Their civs are way better than ours. Late game.
粮草征收人。喂，建筑正确。伐木工。
We have Khitans. Yeah, it's Lithuanians. You can't really do the villager fight there.
粮草准备就绪。征收
And Tato is pocket Bengalis.
伐木工。何种命令？粮草什么？粮草征收人。
A lot of Elephantos in the middle.
何种粮草征收人？喂，建人准备就绪。何种命令？伐木工。
He offered me the pond
粮草什么？准备就
because he's
绪。
Khitans. Makes sense. But do I trust him to keep my pond safe? I think I do. I'm gonna go full fish bomb there.
什么？粮草。
Then again, if I fish bomb, I don't do like horse color and things. Then I will get less villagers. Maybe I do like the hybrid version.
准备就绪。
Like a little bit of farming, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That probably makes sense.
准备就绪什么？正确。
粮草
何
征收人。
种命令？行。准备就绪。
什么？何种命令？
何种
准备就绪。什么？行。
为正确。遵命。什么？
猎人。何种命令？
何种命令？正确。
喂，
准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。遵命。
It's a party over there.
行。
什么？
什么？什么？好。行。
Why was Tato there with a will?
准备就绪。何种命令？
I don't think Tato was invited.
建筑工。
He wants to take the rhinos or elephants,
何种命令？伐木准备就绪
which。would make sense. Oh, Tato. Oh, he's already taking. And Tato has a pond.
什么？
准备就绪。渔夫。
何种猎人？喂，何种命令？
Hmm.
准备就绪。正确。行。
为。
喂，什么命？喂，准备就绪。什么？何种命令？喂，正确。正确。猎人。猎人。
准备就绪。
Feel like I would love to go for some more of these rhino or elephants,
准备就绪。
but I also feel like it's very dangerous with this situation here.
猎人。什么？猎人。建筑工。
There will be housed for a little bit.
何种命令？准备就绪。什么？建筑工。为正确。遵命。明确。遵命。遵命。准备就绪。正确。遵命。正确。正遵命。何种命令？正确。什么？遵命。为遵命。行。遵命。确。准备就绪。遵命。建筑工。好。
Is this safe?
为
粮草
何
征
种
收
命令？
人。
确。
Doesn't feel safe, especially with Tato's scout lurking around.
好。
Hmm.
什么？遵命。确。
Don't like it.
准备就绪。
建筑工。为何种命令？什么？何种命令？准备就绪。什么？为建筑工。建筑备就绪。什么？建筑工。建筑工。何种命令？准备就绪。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。
准备就绪。
何种命令？什么？
Hey, Tato.
为什么？准备就建筑工。粮草征收人。
I hate Tato with a passion.
喂，行。
为
建筑工。
何种命令？什么？
建筑工。
粮草征收人。
Well, we're all kind of stuck here now, aren't we? Ooh, danger, danger, danger. That doesn't look so pretty. That's fine, that's fine. We're chilling, we're chilling.
梁为中州人，什么？
准备就绪，遵命，正确，正确，放工。什么？
Guess no extra rhinos or elephants for me.
为行，伐木工。
准备就绪，准备就绪。
You're safe, Tato's not in your team.
何种什么？准备就绪。什么？伐木工。
伐木工。
为
梁征收人。
何种命令？
准备就绪，遵命，伐木工。
Tato is lurking on my fish. Don't like it.
为什么？准备就绪。何种命令？何种命令？为
什么？
什么？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。什么？为何种命令？
何种命令？
好，建筑工。准备就绪。建猎人。什么？准备就绪。猎人。为
We go for the boars now.
猎人。何种猎人？建猎人。
It's too
准备就绪。何种命令？为
准备就绪。
it's too late.
什么？
伐木工为何种命令？粮草征收人。
准备就绪。
为什么？伐木工何种命令？
It's too late.
猎人。
I'm not sure what to make though. I could make Xianbei Raid, or I could make Traction Traps, Heavy Guang. I guess Tiger Cavalry is what I have to go for.
什么？为何种命令？准备
Feels like that's the most intuitive,
何种命令？正确。准备就绪。
logical thing to make.
准备就绪。
Is my fish safe though? Would be the biggest question, I guess. Out of all.
何种命令？建准备就绪。什么？为准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。什么？为什么？为何种建筑工？准备
Wait,
就
what?
绪。
I see some messages from mine chats
什么？
in chat.
为正确。
Tato man, get a life.
命令。建筑工命。
何种建筑
Get a life, Tato.
建筑工。
粮草征收人。
Nerd. Where is rage here? I need some raging. Okay, okay. Just banter. Okay, I got it, got it.
为伐木工准备就
伐木
绪。
工。准备就绪。伐木什么？
伐木工
Oh, yeah, I'm getting extra bills.
什么？粮草征收人。
He destroyed my fish boom, to be fair. I'm not gonna commit now on a second dock,
何种命令？
which I was going to.
伐木工。伐木工。
何种命令？好。
Now I'm stuck on one dock.
伐木
为建筑工。建筑工。准备就
We're full of rage after today, understandably so.
准备就绪。建何种命令？建筑工。建筑工。建好。
Shit, I don't know loom! Oh, fuck.
粮草征收人。
I got extra bills for upgrades. It's worth it.
何种命令？
It was worth it.
准备就绪。
Does he need siege? Nah, he's fine. He's chilling.
放工。
准备就绪。什么？
4 town turns. Yes, 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 yes.
为
粮草征收人。遵命。
Yes, 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 yes.
为
何种命令？
Loomed Ani. Classic.
建筑准备就绪。
建筑工。为
建筑工。
Oh, my fish is out. This is the worst point of the game. Always the worst part, when the fish has expired. Okay, line them up.
建筑工。
Need more. Oh yeah, I'm getting more bills. Let's go. Do they build the fish traps faster if they put more bills on the fish trap? I mean, it would make sense. More fishing ships on the fish trap. It would make sense. I'm not sure if it works that way.
为伐木工。
Did I buy cheese tip earlier?
伐木
I would recommend you check the
伐木工。
the drawers and find out. And then you will find out if I truly love you or not.
建筑工。
Only one way to find out. You do there, you do there. Okay, there we go.
合同工，
Need farming though.
什么建筑工？何种命令？正确，准备就绪。
什么
什么建遵命？
So I'm not fully fish booming, right? It's just semi fish boom. The issue is Tato is full fish booming.
喂，准备就绪。建筑工。
So I'm still kind of in a
合同工，
disadvantage. And I've lost 2 vills.
何种建筑工？
为建筑工，
什么建筑工？为正确，
何种命令？建筑工，
Mm,
准备就绪。
准备建筑工，为
I need houses.
建筑工，为建筑工，准备建筑工，何种建筑
I'm misclicking.
建筑工，何种建筑工，
什么建筑工？为建筑
什么
何种命令？建筑工。什么正确？为建筑。
I want heavy plow as well, so I get another extra bill. Is he fine here? He's fine, he's chilling. He's key towns, he's chilling.
准备就建筑工。何种命令？建筑工。
为准备建筑工，什么何种命令？为建筑工，
Tato is Bengalis, right?
准备就绪。建筑工。
I'm not sure if Tiger Carry will do good against Bengalis, to be honest.
正确行建筑为伐木工，
何种建筑工？准备就绪。
准备就绪
什么？
And Lithuanians.
建筑何种命令？伐木工，
为建筑。
I'm not sure what is the way here for me.
为建筑工，何种命令？准备建筑工，
I'm open to suggestions.
为
伐木
何种
Mixing light cab?
建筑工，
Not sure if that solves anything. High Guang.
什么？
I mean, Tiger Cavalry are still stronger than the High Guang Cavalry. So
为建伐木工。
if I have to go cavalry, it's still gonna be High Guang. Still gonna be Tiger Cavalry. I mean, I have to go traction trebuchets, that's for sure.
为
But it's just what else?
准备就绪。什么建筑伐木工？为建筑工。何种伐木？什么伐木
为伐
工？
木工，
Monks get relics. Don't think the relics are that important. The score is relatively close.
准备就绪。
We're not too far behind given the fact that we're not fish booming. And Tato is. So it's not too shabby so far.
何种命令？行伐木工，
何种命令？建筑为建筑工。
Hmm. They have heavy scorpions as well. But no siege engineers. Oh, we could miss him Hussar for extra melee armor, you're right. But then again, melee armor against elephant archers. It's also not that impressive. Just why just suck? Xianbai Raider? I don't think they're very good in Imperial Age. I think their best case is like Castle Age snowball situations.
何种命令？建筑准备建筑工，
Is my hero the healing one or what? Oh, attack speed. Don't have good monastery either. I feel like my only options are... Don't have good halberdier either. I have to go like the Tiger Cavalry and Traction Trebs. That's the only thing I have, honestly. We're racing for this relic. I should be first though.
什么
It's not the fastest Castle Age Akitan player has ever seen.
准备就绪，
建筑
何种命令？
何种命令？
建筑工，
I do get Halb, but I don't get the last armor upgrade for the Halbs. So they're also not very good.
什么？建筑准备就绪。
建筑工，准备
矿工
就绪，
伐木工。建筑工。
准备就绪，
为准备就绪。伐木工。
This civ sucks. Yeah,
为
建筑工，建筑
I'm not gonna disagree with you. Guess I need this hill.
什么建筑工？
Don't know how I didn't farm anything around my left side of my town center. It's a bit strange.
为矿工。
Happens, I guess.
什么建筑？
Why not that's where I'm going. I'm going Tiger Cavalry and Traction Trebuchets. And that's, I feel like, my only options here. I feel like both of them are bad options, given the circumstances.
为演
So it's like,
好，
no matter what I do here, it's probably gonna be bad.
矿工。
And my ally is Ketons. Doesn't make it better, to be fair.
建筑工，建筑工。
Finish the house, I'm gonna get housed.
为
建筑伐木工。
The castle.
何建立？建筑准备就绪。何种命令？建筑工。什么？正确。准备就绪。建筑工。
What are those 10 things? Those are pastures. They are the farms of this civilization. Tattoo is imp, already has a Mangano.
建筑工。
Guess I do my second castle also relatively safe.
建筑工。
为矿工。遵命，建筑工。
That's gonna be an onager cut, by the way.
建筑工。 准备就绪。什么？
Castle tax is the castle edge one is produce. What is this? It's that units passively produce food
准备就绪。什么？
and
准备就何种命令？
one sec
建筑工。
and extra armor for melee units.
为伐木工。什么？正确。遵命。准备就绪。建筑工。建筑工。
Give me that extra villager.
准备就绪。行，遵命。正确。建筑工。
建筑工。
I hear cutting, I think. Or do I not? I feel like I hear cutting.
建筑工。
Hello there, Tatitino. Can we do a target fire? Man, they suck. They missed that. Ha! Get wrecked.
何种命令？建筑工。为建筑工。矿工。
Okay, we can afford that.
矿工。
Gonna send those to clean up. Actually, no, I have to keep them upstairs.
为准备
何
就
种
绪。
命令？
何种命
I'm
令？
just buying time.
矿工。
So many bros around here. How am I not hitting this? Third time's the charm. Guess I could make the unique ship if I get to a pond somewhere. Yeah, we need to just go. I need this as well. I think he's gonna have monks to convert me. Okay, another castle. I want a castle here. So there's a lot of resources there to control. Oh, Tato's on the other side. That's lame, Tato. Open. Then I need to force the issue here. What is this nearly path thing? Like, what is this? I mean, I have 6 melee armor. It's honestly not that impressive. Ooh, nice. Run! Why did we open?
什么？
But I have such little gold. Ah, okay. Because I have no wheels on gold. That does make sense. Didn't think about that. Maybe I need scorpions. Oh shit.
喂，行，准备就绪。
Fine, I'll do a gate tattoo, relax.
什么？准备就绪。
Maybe I should go here, build docks, and build a unique ship.
喂，伐木工建筑。什么？行，准备就绪。
Man, if there's one thing that's triggering me right now, it's the pathing of this shit unit. Kill these trees, please. Okay, there you go. Wait, Tat, I'm not ready. Eh. I think they're dying over there. Man, I have rarely felt so useless. As like, I hit input a great economy and I'm just like, there's nothing. I have nothing. I contribute nothing. I offer nothing. I mean, our scorpions will do okay right now, but they have bomber cannons as well now from Teal. But all this time, Tato was just on the other side and helped the other side as well. Now they have bomber cannons as well. Lithuanian light this, which ignore my armor anyway. Man, this civ is horrible in Rage Forest. We have fire lances though. It's a nice combo. I think traction trebs, to be fair, are pretty good on Rage Forest. Mobility and being a nuisance. I think traction trebs are solid. Wait, I want to fight. They have one more range at least than a bomber cannon. So choke point situations like this, I feel like they perform pretty solid. Yeah, I love Black Forest with the new civs, and now I did love this experience, and now I know that they suck. They are raging over there. That's how it works. Man, this civ sucks. There is no way you can make way work on this. Tato enjoys, of course. 6 docks, nice. Good one, Darboy. Trolling going around by. It's not like he can make anything else here, to be fair. I mean, I said at the start we have to win early. Like late game, we just don't have. We don't have a composition. Like Ketons as well fall off a cliff as the game goes on. We just don't have units on our side here. Like Fire Lancers and Yeah. Will Keith and Treb be good? Don't they have the same? Isn't it exactly the same? Oh, they have regular Trebs, Keitons. Well, okay, so we have Trebs. I forgot the hero. Don't think it gives siege attack bonus, and it would make very little difference for the Tiger Cavalry. Oh, the mounted. Oh, wait, you're right. Keitons have that thing. The mounted trebuchet. Yeah, they are pretty good. They would make no difference here. I think they're also pretty solid. I think the... Oh, wait. The best unit for Keaton in composition should be okay, honestly. The Liao Dao, the unique unit in the castle. Like you have the Liao Dao, which is very cheap. And they have some nice bonuses. You have the bleed mechanic, and you can do the reflect melee damage back to attacker. I think elite, like the Liao Dao with the mounted trebuchets, should actually be pretty solid. And you could make rocket cards as well. You even have siege engineers. Yeah, Keitons might not be horrible on Ridge Forest. Keitons might be okay on Ridge Forest. Wei, however, I think it's only okay if you have a good civ next to you. Because then you can play traction traps with, and you can just play Tiger Cavalry. But you need like a support civ. Like if you have a Bohemians as an ally, for example, or a civ with good siege, like bomber cannons or trebuchets or cavalry archers or whatnot, then I think Wei can still be okay. But you need a good combination civ-wise. The 80 bills. Tet was enjoying. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here. I'm pretty tired. So I think it's a good time for me to end it. Looks like the lobby is slowing down as well, so we'll find someone to raid before we head off. I should be live again tomorrow. I don't know exactly when. As always, it's kind of spontaneous. When it fits, I go live, essentially. Oh, there's still cartographers. Taggins my insanity.
Is the awkwardness of they run their fiscal year.
The team that beat us, knocked us out. They're currently losing to my insanity, which is ACCM and Slam. What a beast team, ACCM and Slam. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Ich bin so dünn und ich bin ein Sack. Quack, quack, quack. I don't know the lyrics. Ich bin so klein, aber bin ich zack. I don't know. Loving the frequent streams right now, Viper. Enjoy your night. Thank you. I mean, I'm trying to stream as much as I can before. Quack, quack, quack. Ich bin zwar klein, doch ich bin auf Zack. That's it. I'm listening to baby songs these days, guys. Yeah, what did I want to say? Yeah, I'm trying to stream, try to get some like consistent streaming in before I travel to Norway. Because I'm going to be gone for like a week. So, a month. So I think I owe it to you guys as well to give you some consistent streaming. Also, we have some sponsors. Oh yeah, speaking of sponsors, guys, before I raid T-West, exclamation mark eSIM, exclamation mark Incogni, two sponsors on the stream. Digital SIM card with Saley is a really good deal, honestly. And eSIMs, or digital SIM cards, I think are also extremely useful, especially if you're out traveling. So please do check it out. That's exclamation mark eSIM, or you scroll down below the stream. There's a Saley banner. You get a 15% discount with the code Viper. And you get a lot of utility and usefulness with a digital SIM card. No physical things involved, just download the app, select your subscription plan, and you get data anywhere you go, essentially. I traveled to Japan and eSIM were very useful. Well, there you go. That's what Sailor will provide to you. We also have Incogni, which will help keep your information safe on the internet. You get a solid discount as well with the code Viper there, and they will go out on the web, big webs, and prevent the websites from taking your information and using that maliciously. Identity theft is no joke. And you can, even with the unlimited plan, tell them which pages to go specifically to and remove your information and so forth. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care and enjoy, cartographers. Good night. Goodbye.